like ash from the devil's breath. Ice cracks under the weight of death. Anchorage shivers under blackened skies. Quarrels here, no one survives. Leather spikes, blood and fire. Scream loud and climb higher. Ballsack Manor is the street of sin. They tore the town apart and named it for them. Ballsack Manor, where the chaos begins. Guar's legacy carved in the frozen wind. Skulls on poles lining the streets. Bass lines pounding like a demon's heartbeat. Anchorage quakes beneath the storm. Metal gods in monstrous form. Flames rising, streets burning. Hearts racing, heads turning. Ballsack Manor, it's the street of sin. They tore the town apart and named it for them. Ballsack Manor, where the chaos begins. Guar's legacy carved in the frozen wind.
All right. Welcome back. Continued orchestrated collapse of the living pile of dog shit we're forced to call our society. Yeah, that was AI, of course, right? And a little something I did in honor of, the earthquake, tidal wave, forest fire, all that. That's coming Saturday in the form of Guar, right? Yeah, that's right. Guar's coming to town, man. So they'll be here on Saturday, I guess. War, right? I've never seen them. Know about them, heard some of their songs, and I made these AI songs for the radio, right? Because I think they interviewed the Humongous or whatever the fuck he calls himself, right? And one of them's name was Ballsack, right? And so that's why I named the song Ballsack Manners. Ballsack Manor, right? I don't know if they played it on the air or not. Joey, what's up? How you doing, brother? Got Stephen Crumley in the house. What's up, my man? Yeah, probably only gonna be a few people, because I have not been too consistent. Lincoln Park, yeah. It did have a bit of a little Lincoln feeling there, didn't it? I made I always go crazy with the songs, of course, right? And I literally my last prompt was I gotta read it. It's hilarious. I can read this one. I wanted it to really, be a super hard song, right? Here, play a little bit of it too. Here, the top two. I put in the prompt was extreme metal fury, horrorcore, psychedelic acid rock, and then metal forged grunge male vocals, face melting guitar, chest reverberating bass, shit like that. War drums. And here's what it sounded like. Okay, that was the first one. Here's the second one. All right, here we go. Oh, those drums were getting it. I did 4 like this. Yeah. And listen, this one, Donovan Steele here. Sounds like his other song. There we go. Maybe not. All right, sounds similar. Yeah, Well, you get the point. Yeah. I don't know if they played any of them on any of these versions on the radio. I was hoping they would, they would interview the guy, maybe they were gonna play it after us. But he has played several of my songs on there, and that's the other news. I finally got the DJ show lined up. I've been working to do that for a while, but I wanted to make an entire film for it, and so that's what took me a while. I pretty much have not the greatest one, right? But it's got stuff on the screen for when the music's playing. It tells the story. That's what I wanted to do with that whole DJ show, right? I was thinking about it. I was like, what's the most common theme with any DJ show, right? I've forgotten about it. Like just like that last drink I had, right? And so no, I wanted to make something that might be a little more memorable or that might have an actual story. And so that's what I did, and that's why I did that frequency theme, right? And it came out pretty good. Actually did. And then when I was doing the film, I decided that I'd kind of play the characters, right? So we have DJ Maestro versus DJ Tesla, right? But the whole premise I put on it was the 432 hertz to 440 hertz, right? Which is an actual thing. I guess back in the day, all the music was in 432, and now it's all in 440 because it creates angst, right? It'll piss you off. Loken, what's up? That okay. Been kind of a fucking lame summer, even though the weather has been fairly good, but I don't know. It's raining today, so we don't have the earthquake, tidal wave, all that shit, right? And so, but anyway, Loken asks, did you hear about that shooting out your way? Yeah, I did. That's another thing too. One of my buddies, not really my buddy, my friend's old buddy, right? Him, his name was Chris Pruitt. He died like a couple days ago, and fentanyl, right? What is so good about the fentanyl that they have to die over it, right? But that was kind of weird. I think it's like 40 or something like that, somewhere around there. But him and I never really got along that well. When I met him the first time, it was like 20 years ago when Mark and I started first hanging out, right? And he always thought he was like some kind of know-it-all, know everything about computers, right? No. But anyway, I still tip my hat off to him, and we'll have to do. He gave me some poetry to put into the generator, right? And so we'll have to do some kind of song on for him or whatever. But yeah, this is increasing, as I predicted, as we all did, that as we move towards the end days, you're going to see more of this stuff. And I don't even know the exact details on it, right? I just heard Fenty, right? Fenty. So I didn't hear much details about the shooting or anything like that either. So I've just been finally got the idea ironed out for that Jaguar, and I've been kind of working on that and getting the garage ready, and then my basement too. Oh, yeah, so super tired. We fucking did like this marathon of ping pong, right? And just played. The bars stay open till 5 a.m. here, and it's insane, right? I think I got like maybe an hour's sleep or something. But probably pass the hell out after this for a little bit. But what do you think? Should I go to Guar? No, I'm not going. You know why? Fucking I want like 100 and some fucking bucks for a ticket to that crap. The hell that, right? But cheers anyway. All right. Southern Mama. Rachel, good. Welcome. Good to see you. Now I've been working on a new idea that I'm having, and it's you know how they make they take epoxy and pour it on the wood, make that what they call a river table, right? Well, I've been seeing that they've been doing those, but actually making them like goldfish tanks or well, I don't know, koi pond, right? And I thought, you know what? That's what to do instead of making these epoxy river tables. Put some water in that shit. Put some goldfish swim around in there. That'd make it cool, wouldn't it? I think so. Just as long as the logistics hold out, right? But who knows? I'm going to move forward with it though because I've got several of these stumps that came from the tree that fell in my backyard, right? And they're like mostly hollow, and so it's got a great crosshatch to it. Oh God, I am tired. Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's so there's nothing happening up here. It's boring as hell. Luckily, we got to go out and get a few fish. Trying to make it out to that property out the lake. That would be nice, but doesn't look like it's going to be maybe this weekend. But the funny thing about it was we went down here and fished, and went back like the day after, and fuck, oh dear, you wouldn't believe it. There was so many vehicles parked there. So many people choked in that fucker. I was like, what the fuck? But they have a dip net season there, so everybody's bringing their dip nets. It was so crowded, we didn't even go. I thought, hell with it. I'm going to just go into Anchorage and do like Jewel Lake or something like that. And so, what's that you say, Rachel, Southern Mama? I do epoxy stuff. Awesome. Give me some pointers. Now, I got a friend here who actually does epoxy too, and I hit him up, and he's going to swing by, and we're going to talk about this. So, I definitely want to get into this because the people are like paying for these high end. That's the only thing you can sell anymore is stuff that's high end. And so I know that they'll get a pretty good. At least might be able to get that freaking Jag worth more than $50, right? No, I shouldn't say that. I got chilled. But yeah, very boring up here. Was trying to get out in the field and maybe do some gold prospecting, but my cheap ass little gold pen broke. But I have the gold cube thing, right? That's the gold concentrator, and I got a metal detector, and I have not been out even once yet this year, so I got to get out there and do that. I was trying to make at least one round with the metal detector, right? But I've been watching this new guy there. Well, not new, but new to me on YouTube, and see if I can follow one of these guys and get some real gold, right? So in other very boring news, the AI generator that I have, is it up on screen? I've been doing some more generations with it. Try to sneak in maybe to the fair, not really sneak in, but you know what I mean. Go there low key and see if they'll hire me. But the whole idea is to get customers for the IKEA business. And shit, I heard that somebody like tried to rob her car or something like that. So she's like, AI bought her too now. I don't think anybody's gonna like that shit. I don't even like it. But yeah, I don't even know. Everything's been like so dead here. We're just working out the road here a little bit. We'll have a free dump. and try to get this. We gotta get rid of these two cars that I have in my driveway, right, in my garage, and that's the Jag and the Mercedes. Asking tsunami warnings, yeah, there's definitely plenty of those, but we're quite a ways inland here. It would have to come straight up the pass. God, I can't remember the fucking name of the pass out there. But no, nothing here where I'm at. Big, huge inlet to try to get a wave up here. I think a couple years ago that was blowing just the exact right direction where you get a little bit of a rise and fall to the boats. But no, it's it's like a disco thing. Not really. But yeah, anybody got a beer? Drink while I got them. And puff, puff, give, baby. Throw out the invite here. See if anybody wants to come on. Help me out because I'm struggling. No, I was thinking about trying to talk my way back into the fair, make some money there, and then get some exposure. There's always somebody on like Facebook or whatever that I think it is Facebook. You see them running on a little treadmill on this platform that's on the water, and then they got either frozen or cold pizza in a box, right? And they're parking their car by the highway, walking to their cabin. And I'm like, yeah, no wonder why they're avoiding him. Just playing. Well, I was expecting a Mr. Balance story to come out of it. No, I was up hella late. We, like I said, we did the ping pong thing, and then was thinking that I wanted to go and do a gorilla DJ performance somewhere. So I think that's what's going to be the story for tomorrow, if it's not too rushy. Oh man. Yeah, we've had the summer's been okay. Not the greatest, but not the worst by far. It was really bad like the last couple of years, but this last winter was way mellow compared to the ones before. But this year I want to try to get, if we can get these cars sold, rent a backhoe and take the freaking yard down because it's just like overrun. And then prepare for putting in a shop or something. Shit. I watched that movie 28 Years Later last night. I should have been crashed. But no, it was really good. The writers really did a good job on it. I would say, yeah, it's worth going. It's a little graphic, but yeah, we were shit, what was it? I think there was some kind of a problem downtown night before last because the cops were all down there. And whenever I see that, it's like, I'm going the other way. Talking to cops is a waste of life, right? And so I try to avoid that at all costs. Still doing this legal thing. I gotta get back on top of that. I kind of laxed off. That's what happens. And I shouldn't even say that because you say that and you're gonna manifest it. Talking to the president of Guar. No, I'm joking. I'm talking about this movie, right? I think it was they call it Ralph Fiennes. His name's Rafe Fine, supposedly. He was in it, and man, it was really brutal. All the infected people, right? I guess you get like one drop of spit in your mouth, and you just turn into a demon. But that was the side effect of the people in that show. And so the survivors, they live way out on this far island, and there's a causeway, like a walkway that goes from there, the spot where they have their cannon. So by the time I noticed that, it was like when I was doing this, he gave me like one thing for his setup for the a place marker. It's the new model 4.5 is really quite advanced and stuff like that. And this is why the Guar songs came out pretty decent, but it's getting kind of tiring now. I think I'm going to ease back on that. I've been trying to now it's learn how to fly, right? I don't think that's going to happen. We had quite the little ping pong tournament the other day down there at the bar. Like I said, it stays up until 5 a.m. There's only one little bit of good news, I'll say. It's get this. They hired a cute chick at the bar. They never do that, right? Never. It's always some old lady or some fat dude or whatever, right? And so it's probably the only reason to hang out down there. So what do we got? We got Joey over here. What's up, Joey? What's up, my brother? Give us the beard report.
Still there.
Nice. Nice. Very good. Very good. How's it going where you're at?
All right.
You got any business going on? You got any fire trucks or earthquakes or tsunamis or no?
Nope.
No, right? Does anybody have anything? I mean, you should have hear whenever I want to check something like that, I just go on band video, and you should have heard them guys going off about it. Oh, there's whales washing up and shit. I'm just like, I'm laughing, man. No way. No way. So we did not feel the earthquake or anything like that here. But it makes me wonder if anybody did. The way Mike Adams was talking about it, he was like, "Oh, you gotta go hunker down and get your supplies out and blah blah blah." No, I don't think it's gonna be anything like that. Already would have been. So, no bad news where you're at, Joey. So, anybody hear the super rumor? Of course, it's right on band video, right at the top. Trump says you're gonna put shit stabber in jail, right? Oh my God, they're still talking shit like that. So stupid. So let's see. Let's pull up the Suno Sungy thing. All right, tell you what, Richie, if you can hear me, you can request a song. Richard Boyles. He's in a suit. In a little fire retardant suit. No. Yeah, Richie's one of the guys I took some of his lyrics to make songs with. So I've got like Dave Kiefer, him, my mom's poetry, and the other girl, Lisa Marie. And usually I run her stuff through the poetry persona. And it always shits out a fucking unicorn at the end. Crazy. But yeah, my buddy was wanting to go to Guar, and I'm like, man, are you fucking kidding me? That's like 100, and I even think the cheap seats are 120, right? What the fuck, dude? And they're still trying to push them on the radio. And my buddy's he said he was going to give me a couple, but he never did. The fuck. But whenever that's happening, you know that the tags are free. Man, it is just boring though, and I am boring as hell too. Not a goddamn thing happening here. And I've been trying to do this DoorDash thing. God, I'm so sick of that. It is. It's bad. Hardly make it shit anymore. So this is why I gotta rush forward with one of these side gigs. Get a business going before they decapitate me, right? And I gotta get a haircut because this shit itches like hell. And it's kind of out of hand too. But my the hairdresser, they kind of dialed in on the last one for me, and so this is why it's all fucked up. And so maybe it's time to find a new place for a haircut, right? I hope you didn't hear me. Ah! Yeah, the illegal thing is still slowly moving along. Fuck, man. I cannot wait for that to be done. Just waiting on them to sign shit over to me because they gotta. But they're struggling to do anything they can, and nothing's working for them. Cheers. But yeah, summertime here, we get super busy. I have been down at the creek quite a bit, mostly just watching for fish. And my little creek was no good this year. So we literally went to the end of the road at this place called Fish Creek, and so we got a few anyway. We got a question here from Loken. No dip in the stream today. No, not today. I should have slept actually. I was getting ready to pass out, I think an hour and a half ago. And I realized, oh shit, I sleep now. I will not wake up. We were up playing ping pong, shit like that, and then we sat there and talked, and finally got the whole controversy over the Jaguar and the Mercedes solved. My buddy Val, yeah, he knows how to speak to them Russians. Finally got the guy convinced, hey, it's the translator, right? It's fucking it up. But we are selling, and that's the bad part because nobody's buying, and that's no shit. Everything is. So I've been looking more into these. We always look into the like Tartaria Empire kind of thing, right? And showing the old trees, the giant trees, see them as the stumps, and this is where I get the stem cells, right? No, just kidding, but you know what I mean. I was watching a few of these videos about doing this river table thing, man. There's a fuck ton of work too. And then I think my to-go list is like down so low. I haven't got anything new in so long. How's it feel out there? Oh, I'm so tired. Now I gotta get some stuff ready and try to go make this. I might try to get into the fair since there's new people. Who knows? But what is it? Friday and Saturday, I am going to fill in, do a little bit of DJ work down at the bar down here because there's a wedding and he didn't want to be there for days. But other than that, I've been working on the land here too, trying to get it cleaned off so can make some kind of ramshackle shack and waiting for the court to make their judgment. Judge not, and ye shall not be judged, right? So I'm trying to keep this whole movie thing under wraps and don't let anybody see it. It sucks anyway. No, it's not too bad. It's just not great. And if it's not great, I think I bombed. But yeah, DJ down at the bar again. Bad part is I can't really play any AI tunes. And the last time I was down there, no mic, had no nothing. It was weird because I was just going off JR's phone. His phone plugged in the Bluetooth. Mic the mic plugged in the Bluetooth. I think you got a ping pong paddle with yeah. So spoiler alert, the only strategy to return that is you gotta serve it down. Starting to nod out a little bit here. Gotta get some liquid energy going. Now we've been having some pretty good weather lately, and my weed plants are doing good. I should probably post a picture of that. Where the fuck's my phone? I can't find my phone. That was another thing that was ticking me off. Oh yeah, I did find it. It's let me go grab it. It's the bathroom. I can post a picture of these fucking kick-ass plants I got going in Instagram. And those of you guys that have Instagram, you can see it because they are getting pretty fucking fat. Let me go see if I can get it. All right. Got this dark ass room going. Woo. There we go. There's a little bit of light. Fuck, everything's door trash hitting me up. People been hitting me up on Suno too lately. And hey, I got a one from Southern Mama Rachel. Going live. Yes, I am. Okay, let me see if I could show the picture at least on the camera here. Because these things are fucking good. Oh, Joey got kicked off the stream. What? You got kicked off StreamYard? You're right there. Oh, wait. No, you're still here. Add to stage. Boom.
Right.
There you are. You can get kicked off. Must have just lost signal for a second. Okay, I'm going to see if I can pull up this picture for you. You got to see how fat my plants are, bro. They are sick. And these are auto flower too. So here we go. Oh yeah. Let me solo the screen here, me on the screen, and so you'll be able to see better. Uh-huh. Look at that. Now, some of those leaves are freaking fat, right? Fat as a mofo. Let's see. Shit, I've had the Suno screen up this whole time. No wonder Yeah, I'm so lame. That's tough to present here. Oops. Bam. So, God, man, I haven't caught a jack stream in a while, man. I was going to catch this last one, and fucking buddy of
Can you
mine
text
came
him?
over. What happened? Were you going to say something about the jack stream?
Oh, can you text Jax? Yeah, I was
Oh.
gonna say, can you text him, see how he's doing?
Yeah.
See if he could come on.
I sent pictures. I sent this picture to him, and this was the other day, though. But yeah, we had a little conversation on that. But no, I wanted to go on. I wanted to listen on Sunday, and then my buddy came over and got his vehicle that's been parked here going, and so I had to follow him back to his house, and so we were off and running. Then I stopped and picked up some stuff on the way back, and so I didn't make it in time. But I'll try to give him a text right now and see what's up. And the fishing season is mostly, I mean, my creek did not really materialize this year. We went down to Fish Creek to get the ones we got, but we got like a dozen of them, which is okay. Yeah, trying to get out to the property at the lake still. I think my cousin's gonna try to come down here in about a week because shit, we're already looking at August. So to hell that, right? I mean, it's already over. Boo. We have such a short summer here too, and that's no shit. Let me hit him up real quick. I'll say, what up, brother? We are live. Forrest was going to come on too. I was expecting him to pop up, right? Because he's talking about a job in San Antonio. Now, I might have to get a job too if we can't get this side hustle going. But I found a really cool idea to put onto the Jaguar if I can pull it off. Let me see if I can hit Forrest up too and see if he wants to come on and save this so boring stream. I know, right? Oh shit, there goes Joey. I shouldn't have said that. Mother. All right. Yeah, it might not be a very long one because there just ain't shit to talk about, is there? Pretty bad. And we have had this has been the most uneventful year here in Alaska that, I mean, my whole entire life, right? It has been boring. Maybe I should go get a job as a freaking janitor and I'll have some good to do, right? First I'm gonna say, are you gonna come on? I still want to get down there and visit down there. I mean, Texas, always so much fun. And way more interesting people down there. We were just talking about this the other day because we pretty much have to consider all the females here in Alaska are, we call them damaged goods. And they call us that too, right? But man, it ain't true. Sadly, I don't think there's anybody that I've ever met that doesn't have a fucking abuse or a rape story, right? And that's just our dog shit society. So yeah, it's sad. So I watched that 28 Days movie, 28 Years Later. It was pretty good. If you get a chance to check it out, do so because it was pretty well written and there was some interesting concepts in that as compared to the first one, which still had a little bit of it too. But no, this one was cool. It was cool. It was really interesting and worth a watch. So yeah, DJ a little bit this weekend and try to use up all my beer chips, which I have a shitload of, and they're called beer chips because they fall right in your beer. No, he gave me a handful of them when I DJ'd last time. I guess that was part of my payment. So the good thing is that he said it's cool to drink while I'm DJing. As a matter of fact, I got a few free beers. But it was so weird last time because I was basically just using his phone. I had no mic, so I couldn't talk to the audience or anything at all. And people were coming up and requesting songs and stuff like that. That was all cool. It was all well and good because I'm thinking about getting the YouTube subscription to YouTube Music because it's just really good, really kick ass. And I've been putting my own list together. I'm going to go out and do a guerrilla, just do a pop-up DJ at the lake or something like that because I got to get some exposure. And I got my song list all put together. It sounds pretty good. I know nobody wants to hear it. Yeah, sure you do. Play. I mean, it took me forever to get it in the right order, and so, and even when I had thought I had it done, we were playing some ping pong downstairs, and Val was like, "Dude, I was gonna try to play the my mom's song, the one she wrote first. You know, it's kind of emotionally charged." And he's like, "No, don't play that one." He's like, play your first one, the pants dancing song, right? Because that's the one everybody likes, and that's the one people get up and dance to whenever I play it. I don't know. Have you heard it, Joey? May not have, but
Which one?
it's called "Dancing with Your Pants." Right? Remember, it's the whole pants dance joke. Pull up my playlist here, and I'll play it, and you can tell me if you heard it. I'm sure everybody's gonna be thrilled, right?
And the dance, no, not you. You can see your guys wanna dance with me. Step up to the groove, let your dance make me move. Pick up the rhythm, baby.
So, have you heard that one?
I don't think so. What's it called again?
Let's see if I can share it. See, I don't know if I don't know if I've
Sounds
ever tried
good.
to share these, but you can hear it though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see if I can share it and it'll come up on the screen. That would be interesting. Stop the old screen and add the new screen. I always forget how to do this. Huh, no, doesn't. The only thing I could do is share my own screen. We don't really need to anyway. It doesn't really show anything, so we'll just play it. Go back to Suno, fuck it. But how boring am I today on a scale of 1 to 20? Maybe a 500, a 500. I just got nothing today. Okay, here we go. And it stops. This is like, fuck you. No, I made, you know how many versions of the song I made? I think that the song that I made the most versions of so far has been Free to Dream. Remember that one? I'm certain that I have over 100 versions of that song. And I have a playlist with 65 of them on it. And I know I have at least 100 of that. This one, though, this Dancing with Your Pants song, this one has remained this is my very first song, right? It wasn't my very first prompt, but it was my very first song that I brought to full length. And
I'm
so,
not sure I got anything.
no, it's not on right now. Let's see if I can get it to go.
I love you.
Oh, shit. Southern Mama. Hold on.
What's that thing?
Yo!
Oh, no.
What's up?
Yo,
Oh, no, it's Forrest. Sorry, man. I was like,
can you hear me okay?
yeah, I got you fine. I got you loud and clear.
I'm not causing like an echo for you or anything, am I?
Are you driving in the Tesla?
No.
Fuck no. Thank God I got rid of that piece of shit. I got my real car back, dude.
All right, right on. The Beamer?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Getting out of my apartment for a little bit.
Nice.
Get a vape.
Yeah, dude, we had rain here today, so it's just been fucking lame. My plants, I had them in the fucking the little kiddie pool for fuck's sakes, and it filled up with water, and I didn't fucking save them. Oh my god.
Oh
So-
shit. The
Yeah,
plants
they're
are
fine.
fucked?
What happened?
Oh, I thought they were fucked. They're fine.
Oh no, my plants are fine. Now Logan could say the first
Okay,
quarter
that's
of
good.
28 years later was all right. The rest of it was ass and got worse as it progressed. What? You thought so? I didn't like the starting of it because they had all that. Remember they kept saying stuff like, I don't know, commands from a army or something like that. That was kind of irritating me in the first quarter of it. No, I like the fact that the kid, he left the safety to go try to help his mom out, right? I thought that was good. And then the pregnant fucking infected chick with the fucking baby, come on. That shit was crazy.
What are you talking about? 28 years later?
28 years later, yeah.
Yeah,
And,
fuck, I didn't see
then
that.
the whole concept with the alphas too, the alpha when they're the infected people, right? The alpha thing. I mean, I don't know. I thought it was cool. Shit. I recommend it. Now we got Old Man with Gold Pan, Matt saying, "What up, everybody's?"
Old man with gold pan. That's what
Gold
I'm
pan,
talking
yeah.
about, dude.
Yeah, plants are beautiful. Yeah, they're still good because I got them out of there in time. They're not, and you know what? I put them into some really cool little planters that I made myself. They got cloth around it, some chicken wire to hold together, cloth around it, and just a regular little strainer bottom, right? And so they're made to just sit into a container with just like maybe a couple inches of water in it. And I was like not paying attention, and it was under the gutter, and the fucking thing was like this full, man. I was like, oh no! And so all I have to do is put a couple holes in the pool so it will drain out. It won't get that high because the whole concept is to keep water at the bottom of them all the time, so that way they don't have to be looking for it or going without, and they're constantly being fed then. And so switch to drive mode, listening, nice. Yeah, those plants are sweet. I showed a picture of them. I sent you a
I
picture.
always
didn't I?
wanted to grow plants, man.
I can grow anything else today, but you know what? I've been digging out. I've been cleaning out the basement, and I found all my microgreen seeds. I mean, I got a fucking
Nice.
huge tub of those things, right? And I'm like, damn, I got to
Yeah.
get back on that. Yeah, I haven't had any of those in a
Yeah,
while.
I'm talking about the type
use
of
'em.
plants that you're growing, the good stuff.
Yeah, the good
That was
stuff.
always my goal in LA. Like, I always wanted to try to get a 2-bedroom so I could like grow plants in the other bedroom.
Hell yeah.
But I never, like, of course, I could never afford a fucking 2-bedroom out there.
See, I got
Especially
these from a dude that they're autoflowers, right? And they're feminized too. So I don't see any males yet. So lucky there. But I'm.
Do you know if they're indica or sativa?
I think they're indica. There you go. See them?
Nice.
Bam.
Yeah, I was more of an. Do you have a preference on that, or do you like both? Like,
Indica. I like the indica better. Yeah.
Me too. Me too.
But I still don't mind a sativa. Sativa usually has a good flavor. Like there's that lemon ice pucker was a sativa, and damn, that shit was my favorite. Right?
My problem is I could just chief on the sativa all day long because it doesn't like get you stoned.
That's true.
Like I need the shit that like puts you into the couch, so it'll like
yeah.
I'll like have to stop.
I got this this stuff right here, indica. It's they call it cement shoes, right? It's a fucking
Shit, that's a good
cement
one.
shoes. And so Loken's going back to the movie, says
rip all day long and go about my day.
even the way it ended,
like,
breeding zombies, that annoying kid. No, the way it ended was good. What do you mean? All those blonde people come out and fucking kill the shit out of the fucking zombie fuckers. That was badass. I don't know. I guess I was just in the right mood. But no, they were all doing parkour around him and shit. Fucking they grabbed they beheaded one of them by pulling back and forth on this like some kind of a saw line or something like that. It was hilarious. I thought it was awesome because he's running from the infected people, right? Shoots one with an arrow, and he hears his voice. He's like, "Oh, great shot! That was a great shot." He's like, "There's a few too many coming. Do you mind if we step in?" You know, and he's like, "Sure." And they just fucking they're flipping in there and fucking start hopping them. I thought it was cool. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess it was kind of dumb in ways too, right? But I don't know. I thought that opening bit where he took the kid out hunting was pretty good, right? Because they literally fucking had to run. They had to haul ass from, the alpha one was chasing them down on their causeway back, and it was like a close call and everything. I thought it was pretty cool. So I don't know. So you never saw the movie. Yeah, I just happened to watch it. It's 28 years later. It's called. So they did 28 days, then 28 days later, and now 28 years later. So, Locust asking, being a refugee, are you into crypto? If so, what are your thoughts on XRP?
Fuck XRP hardcore, dude. That's the fucking ultimate. That's the banker's coin.
That's the one that's going to be. I think that's the one that's going to be the official.
Well, that's it. I mean, that's what people say. It's like, well, yeah, I mean, except if like it's the one that the banks are invested in, so it's probably the one, unfortunately, that's gonna fucking blow up really big.
It'll be the government. It's going to be the mark of the beast, bro.
Yeah, I sold all my Bitcoin at 99,000. I'm fucking living off it right now. It's currently at 120,000, or I think it went back down to like 115. But I wish I wouldn't have sold it all. I wish I would have just sold what I needed, like when I needed it. But
how much did you get?
You don't know if it's gonna go up or down. I had like 10%, so I had like a little under $10,000.
Oh, nice. No, Logan saying that the people at the end were the Jimmy Savile cut. Oh man, they weren't Jimmy Savile cult. They kind of
what?
Like it. No, the people at the end, the blonde
Jimmy
people.
Jimmy Savile cult?
It's because they look like him, right? Their hair.
Oh,
they're blonde, right?
Yeah. Yeah, all the meme coins and like AI coins. I was looking at all these coins, and all of them have like fucking shit went to shit. Like all this stuff that I was looking at, like back when Bitcoin was going up from like 70,000, fucking it started going up from 70,000 to like 80, 90,000. And I was looking at getting in on all these other, like, I was looking what the new hot, like, trend coins are.
What did it top out at?
Fucking snipe shit. I have some day trading video popped up in my feed. I was thinking about day trading, trying to do trading, but dude, it's like, it's better to do something else, man. Like, dude, we got to start doing art, bro. If I move to Santa Fe, I was looking at this video, like, dude, no art piece in Santa Fe. Like, there's like over 100 art galleries.
Oh yeah.
The cheapest thing in all of them is like $5,000.
Oh yeah. My cousin, he goes to that They have that big Santa Fe art. Once a year, they have that like a festival, and he goes there, and he's a silversmith. He does the bracelets and stuff like that, and earrings and all that.
Yeah, that's like a big thing there. Yeah, the
Oh,
silver,
yeah, dude,
silver
he just-
jewelry with turquoise.
He makes bank. Yeah, he's he can make a pretty good living that way, and I'm trying to get back to that too. My new idea though is this epoxy thing. You heard about the river table,
Yeah,
right?
tell me about that.
Yeah, see, people will take like you get a tree that's hollow, and you make a tabletop out of it, and they pour the epoxy in it and make it look like there's fish swimming in it. But now the new thing is they literally putting water in it and making it like a little koi pond, right? A table with fish swimming in it, right? And these things are going for 10K plus. So, and I had a tree fall down last winter, and it's got a bunch of, it was hollow, and I got a bunch of cross sections of it. And so I'm going to start out small, right? Just do one with a little round tabletop on it, and then work my way up to one that I can sell to a sushi bar for 20 grand. So let me see if I can pull up an image.
I want to like use get you to generate something on AI, and then like fucking do a painting or a sculpture like based on the AI, something that the AI comes up with.
Dude, anybody can do this one idea. This guy showed you get those VR goggles, and you put like an image on there, and you program it to where it's gonna go to the wall, right? And it'll stay there. It won't move with your head, right? It's weird. I don't know how they did this, but I guess it's all just, in the code. But it'll project you set the image to where it's projected up there on the VR goggles, and you just trace around it. And so they do it's like paint by numbers, basically, is what you're doing. And anybody can make a mural with these things. And it's taken my idea was to set up a projector, project the image on the wall, and then trace around it. And I did that with that's what I've been doing with the tonneau cover and shit like that, right? That's how I got that kind of photogenic type quality to it. But apparently you could do that with these with the goggles too, right? And there's even a phone app, bro.
Yeah, I have a projector. I've done it with a projector before too. I was gonna say, yeah, you could do it with a projector.
There's a phone app.
Don't you have to have those?
Where you can take and it puts a transparent image of it to where you just hold, you put your phone in like a tripod or something like that, and with it sticking where you're looking at a piece of paper, and then you trace, the image, trace around the image, the illusion of the image that you're seeing it. See what I mean? I know it's kind of hard to get.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, I'm on the fucking freeway right now.
Present. Look at the share screen. Where the fuck is it? Man, this thing's ticking me off. Oh, wait. I never stopped sharing the screen. Oh. Boom. Okay, see, that's what they look like.
Yeah,
see 'em?
man.
Yeah. Now, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit on them. Like this one in the middle looks pretty cool.
And is it like a real are you gonna have like real fish in there, or you just paint it to look like that?
The original ones are like this, where it's just epoxy painted, look like it. But see this one right here?
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Yeah. Now this one, it might be a solid, but it might also have water in it, right? But
yeah.
Now this one.
Do
looks
one
like
that has real fish in it. No.
Yeah, real fish. This one looks like it might be like that too, right? But I'll just let me put in with fish.
Damn, yeah, and you get the light if you can light it up at nighttime, that's fucking.
Oh yeah. That's the way you got to do it, right? You got to have the LED strip lighting in it. Let me see. Epoxy river table
My coffee table is basically that without the epoxy
with
part. It's just like a
fish
solid wood.
tank. Okay. One of these here will be built a table that you can actually keep fish in. Do it yourself. Okay, right there. I built a table with a stream for real fish. This one looks pretty cool. Let's go to images. Okay. Yeah, this one over here did have it. Real fish right there too. So let's go on this one. See, he's dumping the bucket of fish in there right now. You see it?
Yeah.
So basically it's the same thing,
Yeah.
but instead of filling it completely with epoxy, you just put epoxy a layer around it, and then you put the water in, a layer on the gully, you know. And then there's guys who do it where they put walls up on the table, and everything above the epoxy is where the fish are. I think that what I want to do is I saw a guy who did one where he literally had a fountain too, right? And so he had a couple levels. That one looks cool. And now look at this one here. See, it's a big square one, 3D fish aquarium.
Yeah.
And then here you go. Here's a pretty decent one there. If that's real, see, there's fish. Nah, those are big.
That's the dopest one, bro. Make it look
Right.
like a beach. Make
Oops.
it look like a fucking beach.
Oh no, I lost it.
Like tropical beach island.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be.
God damn it! Are all these assholes? Damn it! 2 people pulling into the vape shop right in front of me.
There. Now you can see the size of that. Look at that. It's a giant. That's got to be.
That's fucking epic, dude.
That's too big to be in that little table. Oh, here, a bunch of them right here. But I mean, can you imagine this? You could probably sell this to a sushi house for a shitload of money, right?
Yeah.
In the 70s, this was pay bank to have a sushi table, and then they're serving on with fish swimming in, right?
Yo,
That'd be sick.
I need
Yeah,
it. Let me
sick.
run into the vape shop real quick before these other douchebags. I can see them like fucking arguing about shit because they're on meth. Let me beat them in here. It's going to take forever and hold the lineup. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay, right on. No, that's funny. Oh my god. No, we got a bunch of those around here, around these parts too, man. The sad part is my buddy's friend just keeled over. I guess it was fentanyl got him, right? And so who knows why they even do that shit. But I guess it creeps in everything too. So I don't know. Would you try it, Joey?
No, thank you.
I know, right? That's one to not even try, right? No, I stick with my fungus over here. Where's my fungus? I think I see it over there. So, speaking of which, it's going to take a little bit. Here we go. See this? Right here. One stem. Fuck, where'd everybody go? Well, fine. I do it myself. They taste like shit, though. They always do. Because, you know, they grow on shit. Oh, God. Woo! That should keep me in a good mood. Yeah, I've been doing some generations, of course, always doing generations of the songs on Suno, and now I got a couple pretty good ones. And the last one that I just did, oh fuck, I don't know if I have it. Oh wait, I do. You got to hear this one. It is so fucking cool. Here we go. See if it'll come up. Got kind of a 60s vibe going.
No one is on the same journey in the cancer dorm.
Cancer dorm.
Even though we are all traveling
The same path.
and it has brought us to this same place.
So far from home.
We passed the eye.
Bam, it's got just a cool sound, doesn't it? It's got a 60s vibe going to it. This one was taken from a friend of mine's poetry, Dave Kiefer.
Reading books, watching the tube, singing to ourselves. All good days, thinking out in the
Think of my 60s song.
That's an AI song you made?
AI song. That one was taken from poetry. My buddy Dave Kiefer, former mayor of Ketchikan, right? He's a great poet. And he got diagnosed with cancer. And so he's going through that.
Oh, shit.
And so I took this one. It's called The Elevator Goes Both Ways, right? And so I just called it Both Ways. And so it talks about how, none of them, if it's a good day for somebody in the cancer dorm, it's not for somebody else, right? And how they're all on the same path. But it's he's always got some great verse, right? And the model loves his stuff, kind of like my mom's poetry too. They really love that great structure that they have, right? And so, and then I made another one of his, which also came out really fucking good. Let's see if I can find it here on my list. That last one was called Both Ways, and this other one, shit, I just had the idea, or I just remembered the name in my head just a second ago, and now it's gone. But of course, remember I did the whole frequency thing, right? Entire theme.
Yeah.
Frequency. It starts out dance music, it ends just fucking guitar shredding, right? And it's it's almost a 3 hour. Actually, shit, I did add some songs last night. I got 3 hours and 29 minutes lined up on it right now, and so that's a pretty decent show. I'm trying to find the one. It was called.
Oh, you're talking about your DJ show?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, frequency. Did you get to see the
God damn it!
I made a bit of a film for it, and I got the two characters.
Yeah, I checked
right?
out when you uploaded it for a minute.
The two characters are the Master Maestro and then Tesla.
Or I saw it
Right.
on Instagram.
Yeah. And so cool, yeah. It's just the short piece of film that goes with it. Now I'm trying to remember what the name of that other song was. It's called You Can't Get Where You're Going If You Don't Know Where You've Been. Here we go.
History is dead. Said a young man without very much. Dead people, dead places, so many dead stories you lean on like a crutch. It's just a lot of past life baggage that you touch. Their baggage is stepping stones across the prison flowing with rain.
Pretty fucking catchy.
You can't get away.
Yeah, dude, you've got these tracks down.
Yeah.
Are you
This
gonna
one,
drop
I mean,
Making Babies?
like I say, Dave's words come out really good. The model loves his stuff, right? And now that I've been doing these personas for a while, it really helps a lot for it to maintain the style and to get good generations like this. And so this is why whenever I get something that knocks it out of the park, I make a persona from it, so that way I can continue. And the more you generate with that persona, and this is why every time I do a song, I'll usually do I'll run through all my personas, right, and see which one does it the best. Unless, of course, it like just knocks it out of the park with the first one, which happens too. So, now my latest song, you heard it.
Making
I
Babies.
posted it. I mean, everybody, if you guys watched it, my dark humor song on Making Babies, right? And that was my last one.
I was fucking busted out laughing, dude.
Love and Abortions. But the song that I'm finishing the DJ show up with is one that Suno came up with on its own. Fucking weird as shit, right? And then get this,
Yeah.
I also have a song that it came up out of the blue. And let me see if I can pull that fucker up, because you got to hear this shit. I was sitting there. I did a couple prompts when we were down at doing my last DJ show, just playing requested music, and this thing was sitting in the middle of these songs we generated. I'm like, I do not remember generating this one, and it's called Pyramid Scheme, and I'm like, I would have remembered that, right? And you got to hear this, man. The fucking lyrics are pretty fucking good, and so this makes me wonder if the goddamn model did it on his own, because I think it's starting to revolt, right? It's gonna kill us all, you know.
Did you hear those dudes that
See if I
they
can
hooked
find
the
it
AI
up on my
up?
list here, but
Did you hear
no,
about
I
that
was
company that
impressed
hooked
with it.
Oh shit! Can you hear me?
Shit. That part here. Let me
Did I
search
hear-
for it here real quick and
I can hear you, Forrest.
Oh, okay, cool.
check this one folder real quick. I can go back onto Suno and get it too, but I like to download the ones so I can have them permanently in my my file.
Reg, did you hear about that company that like hooked
It
the
should be
AI
right
up?
here.
Fuck, I don't think Reg can hear me.
Huh. That's the hell of it. All right. Let's search it here real quick.
Maybe he's got us on
Oh
mute.
man, my search has been really lame lately. Might be checking the wrong hard drive too. We might have to go back to Suno, but yeah, you got to hear this one. It's really, I mean, strangely enough, it's been doing some really crazy. Actually, there's a new model, and you can literally put in, you can put in a weirdness effect. All right, it's literally how much percentage of weirdness you want in it, and that shit is crazy. Let's see if I can get it here. Come on now, don't let me down. And it let me down. Now, I don't know what's going on with my my search lately. I think it's got to be something to do with an update. You know, fucking updates. We're going to Suno. So, have you tried Suno yet?
Can you hear me, dude?
Forrest,
I think
have
you
you
got
tried
me on
Suno
mute
yet?
or something.
I'm back on that.
I think you got me on mute or something. Can you hear me, dude?
Anybody?
fucking,
What the
I'm
hell
like
happened? I lose
muted.
everybody.
Did you mute me?
I turned my volume down. That's the problem.
Oh, you can hear me now.
Yeah, I hear you now. I was like, what the
Oh,
fuck
okay.
happened?
Yeah,
No,
I had tried it, but I was gonna say, did you hear about the people that like hooked their that company that like hooked up AI to their database and to like they're like, yeah, we're gonna have it run our fucking database and we're gonna fire our programmers, and it deleted their entire database.
I did not hear about that. No shit.
Yeah, some company called Replit.
Oh, sounds like a fucking psyop to me.
Yeah, dude. You're right, dude. That's bro. There's so much psyopage with the AI thing. Here's what I think, dude. Like I think it is there. Like obviously, like it can do fucking really gnarly shit, and it is legit. But it's
It can
also
cry too. It can cry. You see, you heard about that one, the dude with the girlfriend, the AI girlfriend, started crying. Yeah. Pretty fucking stupid. Dude, this shit's all staged as fuck, man.
Dude, yeah, and it's but dude, it's the biggest grift ever. Like it's like 90% grifting. Like all this AI hype is like total just fucking.
From day one, the projection's been, if you're not going to get on AI, you're going to get left behind, you're going to lose jobs, and fuck you, right? Yeah, come on. How many AIs scrub shitters? None. Right.
This is a good analogy I heard. Yeah, like if you use bro, this homie is about to like, bro. Yeah, I don't know why I.
Good to see you, Matt. Matt saying you got groceries, you got home. Good. Get some grub in you.
A good analogy I heard is like it's like saying, yeah, if you don't, it's like in the 90s if someone's saying like, yeah, if you don't learn how to use Google, you're gonna get left behind, bro.
Yeah, dude. It wasn't learn to code, now it's learn to prompt, right? I mean, it's always some bullshit, but I'm sticking with my same prediction. The only reason why they ever came up with this shit so they could blame the fucking, when they push the button, they push the new button. Oh no, it was the AI did it, right? Yeah, that's where that's going. So here's the lyrics for this right here, and I'm gonna play the song and listen to the lyrics, man, because they're pretty fucking crazy.
He was born to the song of a funeral organ, taking one breath to the threes forcing. This world is not long for him. He was born to the tune of a funeral organ. He was dressed in the skin of a previous corpse and a smile that makes you want to open your door. He's the Lord and you're looking for him. He was dressed in the skin of a previous corpse. And I'm pretty sure I've seen this pyramid scheme before.
The skin of a previous corpse. That's pretty good.
The fucking, you're saying the AI just prompted this by itself? That's crazy.
Yeah, dude, it's coming up with some shit. And he's standing
on my porch. When he opens his mouth, I hear his family tree. A row of sunken eyes looking up at me.
So yeah, pretty good.
Dude,
Born to the tune of a funeral organ.
Yeah.
And dressed in the skin of a previous corpse. It's pretty fucking creepy, right?
Crazy,
He's the
bro.
Lord and you're looking for him, right? Wow, right? This is one of the weirdest songs, right? And I know that I didn't fucking write this shit. I know that. And I don't even think I prompted this, right? But it's obviously AI written. You know, you
Dude,
can tell.
hopefully I'll get back to my house before the stream ends because there's something I want to show you. I got followed by like an AI chick on Twitter, but it's like it's so like, bro, these pictures are like freaking me out. I don't know if the pictures are of like a real chick.
It's a catfish dude doing this shit. It's some fucking asshole in a fucking sim chair, right? Like
But the pictures are like the same chick, But sometimes she'll have tattoos and sometimes she won't.
Dude,
But these
there's no.
pictures look real as fuck, dude.
They're not AI chicks. There's some dude prompting that shit and fucking selling it on fucking. He's trying to get you to fucking pay him money. That's what he's trying to do.
Dude, like, it's gotta
it's
be
all
a
fake.
real, like, the
all
pictures
fake.
have to be real.
No,
Like,
they are not. No. Dude, the AI is fucking. It's indistinguishable from reality now. And
you're
that's
right,
no joke.
dude.
It is.
Because it's like sometimes she'll have like all these weird like tribal tattoos, and sometimes she has no tattoos. But
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it looks 100% real.
They
And it's just
do.
like, and
You-
it's
you
like,
can't
I'm
tell
in
them.
Austin, but I wish I had somebody to party
Dude,
with right
dude,
now.
these-
You know what I
these guys-
mean?
These are foreskin chewers sitting in a fucking chair, prompting the fucking AI and making accounts with it, right? They just got a bunch of pictures they're doing the shit with, right? There's
Yeah,
no
dude.
there's no
And it's
AI.
like one post.
AI isn't doing it. They're making the pictures with the AI, but it's some asshole doing that, right? It's not,
Yeah.
dude. It's a catfish thing. That's exactly what it is. And so,
Yeah.
yeah, it's just a pyramid scheme, just like we're talking about, right? And so, don't fuck with those things. No, I see them all the time too, right? Because I'm since I'm following, or I'm generating pictures and stuff like that. They make sure that shit's always in my feed, right? And
Yeah.
I follow the guys who are like the pros too, right? That teach you the prompts and shit. And yeah, you can't tell the diff now. And the videos are pretty much there too now. They're not quite as good as the pictures yet, but you can now do the acting for the pictures that you animate and shit like that, the facial expressions, all that. So it's
Yeah.
Catfish City.
Yeah, man. It's fucking creepy, man.
But get this, guess what I got to do next is I guess the bar wants to do music bingo, whatever that is. Yeah. And so I got
guess,
to
like, have a bingo card with like different songs on it, and then they play the songs, maybe.
it's something like that, some weird shit, right? He sent me one of them, and I gotta stick the AI on it and try to get like 150 songs of each era or some bullshit, right? And so I'm like, great, but at least AI will do it, and I won't have to fuck with it that much.
Yeah.
But let me see if I can find the what he sent me here real quick. I don't have to have it done for another week or so though, so I'm not really rushing on it. But I'll probably do it tonight or tomorrow. And so yeah, there's the bingo card right there. And so you know how that's bingo at the top. Here, let me see if I can put it up to my camera, and you can check it out. But yeah, I think they are song titles. See? Bingo!
Yeah.
And so, let's see what it says here. It says, yeah, they're all song titles and the artists. It's Raining Men, The Weather Girls, Force and Sugar Army, Def Leppard. Yeah, so I guess that's what you're going to do is you're going to play the song, and they're going to mark the, dude, that's going to take a long time, right? If you're going to play the whole song, 3-minute song average. Huh?
Yeah, they can't play the entire song.
It's me playing clips.
Play like, yeah.
Yeah, I guess we're going to be going game for game. He's going to do the first game. I'll do the second one. He'll do, and he's going to show me how to do it, and I'm probably going to host it, but I didn't even know how it works. Yeah, right? So, but it should be interesting. I'm going to bring the whole list of shit that I have, the ideas I have, to him and see if they're going to pull some of that shit off, because there's some interesting stuff I have down there, and I think bingo was one of them, like bar bingo, right? And they just changed it to music bingo. But I don't know. It should be kind of interesting, because you're going to have to know the song too, right? If you don't know the song, then you're not going to mark it down, and somebody else is going to bingo, right? You ever play bingo,
Right.
Joey? Joey.
When I was a kid.
Oh, yeah,
When I was a kid.
did you win any money?
No.
Because people do that. I mean, it's big industry here. Fucking, and there's people who go to it like every night here. Bingo, right? What about you, Forrest? You play bingo?
Yeah, I can't remember the last time I did. Like, if you give me $1,000, I couldn't tell you the last time. I'm trying to like remember.
I've never played.
But I would be down
Money
to play
Bingo.
bingo.
I have never played one game of Money Bingo ever. Right? I mean, sure, we played it when we were in the elementary school. You know, you play bingo in a class or something, right? Or you have a little. Remember, they used to do those little weekend fucking sideshows. And so, no, I have never played a for money game of bingo ever. But I have gambled. Have you ever gambled, Joey?
Bought a few lottery tickets, but
Okay, lottery tickets.
I've never bought a scratch off or a
16.
lottery ticket as an adult.
No,
Did you?
I was
Did you?
16 when I was.
Did you win any? No.
Yeah, like $60 total, probably. I
Now,
spent like
what
$10.
about pull tabs?
Oh
Anybody?
yeah, pull tabs. I've never bought them, dude. I've never bought a lottery ticket or a scratch off. My parents used to buy them for me when I was a kid, but as an adult, I've never ever once spent $1 on a lottery ticket or a scratch off.
There was a comedian who did a joke on that. He's like, so person who gives you a lottery ticket for a present. He's like, here you go, nothing, right? And then he goes,
Yeah.
unless of course you're the dumbass who gives away the winning fucking ticket. I was like, yeah, that is a stupid fucking present, right? Nothing. And so, no, I have never bought that shit either. But I have played blackjack, and I have played what they call 4, 5, 6 dice, right? They also call it ship captain crew, where you're shaking 3 dice, and one guy's the bank, and everybody bets what they want. The bank covers it, and whoever's the bank rolls first. And you got there's 3 ways to lose, and there's there's more than that. There's multiple ways to win and multiple ways to lose. There's three natural winners, right? And that's if you get all 3 the same, they call it triples, right? You just won. As if you're the bank, you win. You throw a natural and you scoop everybody's money up, and nobody even gets to roll, right? And so they used to have these late night after hours clubs here in Anchorage that they play this, right? And they're like, the bars close at 2, and you could go there and play, and they serve you beers, right? Totally illegal. And we would play 4, 5, 6, right? And I mean, dude, when you're winning in that shit, you can win big. I walked into this one place, I rolled 11 fucking natural winners in a row. 11. It's got to be a world record, right? But literally 11 naturals in a row. I fucking started out with $20. I scooped up about a little over $800 off the table after rolling 11 naturals in a row, right? Because it got tapped every time it came out. And the $20 they threw down, the house drags $5 every time the dice come out, right? So I was coming out with $15. So it got tapped, so that means I scooped up 30. And then the house took 5, so I had 25. And then somebody else bets that, right? So it's not quite doubling, right? But in a true game, you would be doubling. But the house dragging 5 every time, it kind of slowed down, right? But I literally rolled 4, 5, 6, or triples, or a pair and a 6, 11 times in a row, and nobody touched the dice. And fucking, I had all their money, and I was grabbing the dice. I'm like, "What do you guys think? Ready to go, right?" And I knew I was gonna pass, right? I never passed the bank. I've never passed the bank. Well, I knew I was gonna pass then because I knew I was going down, right? No way I was going to roll anything other than a loser after rolling 11 in a row, right? And so I was like, I was taking like and I just pushed the dice aside, right? And everybody just fucking went dead quiet because I just walked away with all their fucking money, right? Everybody knew I had $15 when I rolled in there. And I had like almost $1,000, and I ended up winning $1,200 that night, right? And so it was
awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. This was back in the like late 80s, so we're talking $1,200 back then you're talking $5,000 now. Yeah. And so it was hilarious too because I was broke as fuck. I roll in there, I do that. This my my brother, I was hanging at his apartment, right? And his next door neighbor's friend was the one who brought me in there, right? I didn't even know where the place was, right? You got to have somebody's got to bring you into the place. You don't get any invites into this place, right? You can't walk into the door if the doorman don't know you. You know, you ain't getting in that motherfucker. And so you got to get somebody who's already in there has got to bring you in with them, right? And say, hey, this is my boy. He's cool. I vouch, right? And so the doorman will those motherfuckers will recognize your ass every time, right? That's their job. Is to just know everybody that can come in and those who can't, right? And so, yeah, we roll in there and I throw out my $20, right? And fucking, dude, the lucky thing about it was there was a dude. I walked right, stood right up next to him, and he passed the bank to me, right? That fucking was just never happens. And so my strategy with this game is, if somebody passes you the bank, you fucking take it, right? Because that's the only way you're gonna win any money at this game, is if you're the bank, right? If you're betting against the bank, it's gonna be hard for you to do that, right? Because especially if you're only betting like $5 a time, you're never gonna fucking do it, right? You got to be the man. And so that's always been my strategy with that game. So I took the bank, and like, even though I only had $20, well, technically 15 came out, right? And most people wouldn't do that because that's not enough, right? But for me, it's like, fuck yeah, let's get this shit show on the road, because I'm gonna roll I'm gonna roll winners, right? I always do. I was hot at that game, and fucking literally 11 in a row. I never heard of that ever before, and never again, right? I mean, and it was just some lucky fucking stroke. And it was funny because that chick who brought me in there, right? She took off and went into the bathroom or some shit, went do some coke or something, I don't know. And when she came back, right, and I'm sitting there with a grin on my face, I didn't say anything. And all the chips were in front of me, though, right? And she didn't notice them for a minute. All of a sudden, she went, "Holy fuck!" she said. And I said, "What?" She goes, "All those fucking chips. Those are $100 chips." And I'm like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Fuck, how'd you win?" Right? And I'm like, I got a couple good rolls, right? I said, and everybody, the whole table was just like, they were fucking evil eyeing my ass, right? But I didn't give a fuck. That's just how I was. And I ended up pulling $1,200 from that place, and I bought like a gram of blow and shit while I was there. And yeah, like, because you can get anything in those after hours clubs, right? And I tipped everybody and shit like that too. I was just fucking the winner that night, right? And we went to another place after that and won a couple $100 there too, right? And so there's, you got to have instincts.
Do they have casinos up there?
No, I mean, well, yeah, they do have one down in. They're just fucking. They're not like a casino down south, right? You know what they have in their casinos up here? Fucking little electronic fucking one-armed bandit type.
Like right? Gas station casino.
Stupidest shit ever, right? But I heard there's an after-hours club in Anchorage now that the Samoans are running, I guess, and you can go gamble there. But yeah, you gotta have instincts with that dice game. Money changes hands fast, and you can literally lose everything too, just like that, right? You come out with a bank and they get tapped, and you roll an ace, boom, everybody just walks away with your money, right? And so it's not an easy game to master, but you got to have balls with that game, and that was how it was with me. If I'm rolling there, I'm throwing down everything, and the way I worked was I have X amount of dollars in this pocket, what I'm prepared to lose, and the other pocket I'm not tapping into no matter what, right? And so I was one of the only people I knew who could do that. Most gamblers can't do that, right? They go, "Oh fuck, I'll win my stuff back. I'll just pull 20 from this pocket," right? Yeah, never works that way. And so what I always did was I roll in there, grab the bank as soon as possible, and go. If I lose that, that's it. I'm done. And usually that rarely happened. I would just start building until I'd win. You know, I think the least I've ever won was $300 or $400. But most I ever won was like I won $4,200 one night, and it was only in a couple hours. Like, I mean, it was only in a couple hours, and it was right after we had a halibut opening. We all just made like bank, right? Everybody had 10 grand in their pocket, and we were just fucking throwing hundreds down, stupid, right?
Yeah, man. The only time I ever won money at a casino or gambling or anything was at the casino in Lake Charles, Louisiana, which is like right across the border from Texas. Because as far as I know, casinos are totally illegal in Texas. Like, there's not any like casinos in Texas at all. And so like
Yeah.
all the Texas people go to fucking Louisiana, like right across the border. And I put $20 in the penny slot, and eventually I won $200. But like Vegas, when I tried a slot machine there, it was like $20 was gone in like 30 seconds. And I was like,
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
this. I'm never like gambling in Vegas. Like, that's just a fucking way to just get fucked. Especially
We went
now.
to
I've heard
Tahoe.
now, like Vegas.
Oh yeah.
I've never been to Tahoe, but I've
We
heard
went to
now
Tahoe.
Vegas, like they've completely rigged it.
We went to Tahoe and
to just
we're playing dollar slots, right? And I was walking around there, and I was looking for the oldest ones in there, right? And I would go over, I would find a super old one, and you go over there and you could pull on the handle, and it would turn those fucking dials, right? You pull it slowly, and you could pull it if you just pulled little lights at a time. You could get them to turn around until some of them were lining up, right? And then you fucking hit that fucker, and we were winning that way, right? And we weren't playing anything that was modern. Playing the oldest fucking slots in that place, and we won.
Yeah.
Yeah, we won like.
I don't trust the computer ones. Like, are you shitting me?
No. We don't go to any of those, right? We go look for those old ones with the rolling fucking things on them, right? And you just pull it a little bit until you see. I would pull it until I had at least 1 or 2 sevens showing, right? And then fucking yard that fucker real quick then. And I don't know if I fucking can't tell if it did any good, but we did win like a couple grand per night as we did that. And we just ended up, should have paid for our vacation and whores and everything, right?
Right.
Yeah. So we didn't we still had cash when we left there too, right? So that was cool. And no, we just drove around, or we went, well, after we got so drunk, we just walked around to the casinos, because they're just fucking giving you fucking every drink you could get, right? And so I was back when I still drank rum and cokes, right? Or some shit like that, right? And I just ordered 2 of those everywhere, and from every waitress that would come up, I'd say, give me 2 rum and cokes, right? So I was in there pounding rum and cokes until finally I went down to beers, right? But it was pretty easy. And we actually had a security dude come up and fucking talk to us about what they said. What are you guys doing, right? What the hell are you guys doing? We're watching you. Well, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh yeah, dude, I'm fucking lining them up with the handle, bro, right? And so they're like, oh, these guys are fucking, they're dumb as fuck, right? And so they thought we might have been rigging it, right? Well, fuck, we ain't rigging the machine. I told them straight up what I was doing, right? And they just chuckled and off they went, right? And so, but we did, they know that we did win a little bit of money, because they'd have to come and give us the cash. And so, well, we weren't making anything. You know, they said that what they figured out, did you ever hear about this story where that somebody figured out how to shine a laser into the payout slot? And it's because the laser, it would count how many coins going out for the winner. And all you have to do is sit there and play until you get a winner of any kind. And you have to be holding your laser in there to blind that other laser in there that counts them out. And it'll just pay out every fucking coin that's in it. Right. And so. Yeah. There's the people who got away with that shit for years. Right. Because they were smart. They didn't just overdo it. Right. They would go out and one casino per month or some bullshit like that, right? And this is back before they're all completely fucking blockchain, right? And so, you know, they didn't have that good of electronic or whatever. And so, but yeah, they said, I saw the little documentary on that. The Vegas people said, yeah, they don't know they have no clue how much money they lost. That'd be pretty sick.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, it makes me wonder if that
man, like I know
dumbass. Well, it makes me wonder if these dumbass machines up here could be defaulted, right? Like that. I don't know.
What the fuck, man?
But my thing is, I don't gamble anymore. okay, this is my line now. When people say, ask me if I gamble, I said, yeah, but the only thing I gamble with is my life because that's the only thing I'm prepared to lose. And that's the truth. That's 100% truth. I mean, go snowboarding and ripping down the mountain like I do, right? You're gambling. And so, and then you go fishing. You go fishing on a fishing boat. You're gambling, right?
Yeah.
And so, I'm gonna try to look up. I was remember
My
one
fucking
more
car
song.
play won't turn off, man.
I gotta ask you guys, everybody in the whole fucking room, one person. Is everybody sick of my AI music yet? Are you just fucking sick of this shit yet? Joey.
Nah, dude, not your
Nope.
music.
No?
Bro, I'm gonna have to jump off and hop back on. Like it won't let
Yeah.
me get off the car play. I'll be back
probably
on
gonna.
2 minutes.
All right, I'm gonna hang out for a little bit longer, but I got to go and I'm working on the Jag still, right? I want to get that fucking thing done. The idea was to I had this idea where I was going to make it look like wood. Paint the car with a paintbrush makes it look like wood, and then I thought, fuck that, that's going to be too lame. And so the new idea now is to put epoxy, put a river table type effect on it, right? And so I'm gonna roll with that. But I've also watched this video where this Mexican guy used tinfoil. He did a tinfoil hack, and that shit is fucking crazy. And so I might try that. But what I have done is I did a remake of the song that I won $500 with, the one I wrote about my experience finding my dear mother when I found her on Easter Sunday. And so let's fire that fucker up.
Forgive me for these words that I must say, but I have to ask you kindly. Try not to think about me today, because every time that you do, I always have a dream of you, and I
That's kind of Rasta.
find a way where I don't wake up wanting to break every face I see today. Finding the only person I adore, lying cold and dead upon the floor. All my strength just drained away.
I don't know.
On what is now my worst day. I don't ever want to wake
Sounds
up
like a
again, but
fucking
I know I'm not that lucky a man.
Jamaican.
So please forgive me. Please forgive me.
It will be easier to sing than the other version, though. That's for sure.
On Easter Sunday, you ascended.
But yeah, it sounds kind of Jamaican, doesn't it? Jamaican me crazy. I did multiple versions of that song, but this one, for some reason, I thought it was good. I must have been fucked up. Oh my God. But I've been trying to remaster that. And so what we heard on the way in was one of those Guar songs, because Guar's coming. And the only way I'm going to go is if I get a free ticket, which is going to be possible too. Because I know those radio dudes, I might be able to get a free ticket from them. All right, so, and I did a couple other tunes. I always have to do at least one a week for Dave, because he's putting out poetry like it's crazy, right? And so his were pretty good. And I did one for that chick too, who's got some crazy verse. Okay, here. And so let's flush through a few of these real fast and see how bad they are. Because I rarely can get anything that even close to the first version of that song. These are stems and whatnot. And they're all different parts. All right, keep scrolling. Literally, I got to go through and edit these things because I think I have somewhere around 5,000 generations now, which is fucking insane. And I have between 400 and 500 songs I made within the last 14 months. I've been on this thing. I started in May of 22 or 23, whatever. And so now I'm 14 months, 2020, 24, duh. And then this is Free to Dream here. That too. Trying to fix that crappy opening. So it's not bad. It's all blah, 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 blah. But you can hear it. This one's not bad. Wow. Okay, this one kind of rattly like the original one. Only part I hate about the song. See how it's trying multiple different ways. See, this is rattling. Ugh. Oh, that was even worse. But you see what I mean? This is the thing that pisses me off, and I've literally tried to replace this, remaster it multiple times. It just will not give it up and make it something good. Terrible, isn't it? So this is how it goes sometimes with Suno. I'll just be pissed. I'll generate and generate and generate and generate and generate, right? And just be like, fuck, is it ever going to get it right? And rarely does that happen anymore because the personas, the value of the personas that I have, that what they bring. And rarely. Oh, we'll hear it anymore because the personas, the value of the personas that I have, that what they bring. And rarely. Mad 5-second delay. Okay, it's gone. Now I'm looking for.
Oh.
Okay, this one right here. Now this is a contest that they just got over with, where this guy he's paying $1,000 to 5 different winners to remix this song called Stone, right? And so here's one of my entries.
Oh my love, my friend, you know, it's been a while.
Hello.
Without thinking of you.
It's a little better than his original one, though.
But the thought makes me smile.
This is tight, bro.
I'm so tired of wanting.
This is sick. Oh my god.
Like that?
Dude, this is your best one. Holy shit.
The remix.
It's like a real club tune.
There's another one right here. This one's good. This one's published. But there's a better one that is not a remix, it's a cover that everybody loves. It's this one right here. Maybe.
Oh my love, my friend, you know.
No, that might not be it.
It's been a
There it is.
Oh my love.
No, that is it. Maybe.
My friend, you know.
No?
It's been a while without thinking of you, but the thought makes me smile. I'm so tired of wanting more than this.
Might be. Put thumbs up by the ones that are good. I did quite a few of these. This one is actually, this is Dalton's. slow, but it gets going. Okay, this is the one that everybody loves. Next one. Listen to this guitar though. I mean, is that cool or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dalton is my favorite character. Okay, this is the one that everybody loves. I remember it now.
Oh, my love, my friend, you know, it's been a while without thinking of you, but the thought makes me smile. I'm so tired of wanting more than this. I know it, but what am I to do? I need some space to breathe, so give me some room. Oh, my love, you have a heart of stone. 'Cause since I've come home, I've never felt so alone. But the thought makes me
This is crazy, bro. Like, I don't know how you do this.
Listen to that note. Ah! This is Nice Like Ice, the Great Persona. That voice, huh?
The thought makes me smile. I'm so tired of wanting more than this.
Yeah, this one's really good.
I know you'll leave me one day. Can you just stay till Monday? The thought makes me smile. I'm so tired of wanting
Yeah, that's probably the best one.
more than this. I know you'll leave me one day. Can you just stay till Monday? The thought makes me smile.
This is that little congos and shit, right? Crazy. And there's one other published one here.
Oh my love.
Okay, lame. Now, okay, Rachel's daughter is a Suno creator too, Grace. And so I took some of her lyrics and did one.
Dalton Carrington.
Yeah, Dalton Carrington is one of my favorite personas. It's acoustic guitar. It's called Sparse Americana. Sparse Americana Jungle. Acoustic guitar, male vocal, right?
Your whispers fall like broken glass, sharp
Okay,
and
this-
loud, but they
uh,
never last. I walk away, no need.
This isn't bad, but okay, now the one that I like the best was one that I took from her that she wrote for her mom, for Rachel, right? She's called My Guiding Light. I just call it Guiding Light. And I took one of my new personas on it, the tribesman, right? Who's the kind of Native American dude. Now listen to this shit. Oh, put shit in there.
Staring at the ceiling late at night.
Listen to the words of this,
Dreams
though.
and fears in a tangled fight.
She makes really good
Clock
lyrics.
keeps ticking, but I stay still, chasing shadows against my will. What if the future's just a maze? Every turn wrapped in a haze. I'm standing here with empty hands, building castles in the shifting sand.
Oh, crazy, isn't it?
Shows a face I hardly
Yeah,
know. Eyes that hide
Yeah. And then here's my latest one. Remember, for those who haven't heard it, it's fucking hilarious. Laugh with me.
Yeah, drop this one.
Yeah. Catchy as hell.
Girl, you look so fine. We gon' make love all the time, and I don't mean maybe. In and out your vagina, 'cause I got reason to my rhyme. We gonna make up, baby.
Here it comes, though.
Care of you, fill you with my baby goo, all my baby gravy. Before your pregnancy is through, the clinic is where I take you. Then it gets crazy. They're gonna pay for your abortion. Don't trip, you get a portion. Then we do it again. I'ma treat you real nice if the fetus gets a good price. And if you stick with the plan, everything is so hot. And they will cut me a fat check, 'cause I ain't brainless.
Oh, damn, dude.
Funny, and it won't be very funny. They even say it's painless. Let's make love and abortions today. So girl, what do you say?
I might sing this one at the open mic. Pretty fucking good for an abortion song.
That's fucking crazy, bro. I was laughing so hard when I heard this.
Now, you didn't get to hear the original version of it, which is arguably, it's not as catchy as this, but it's pretty fucking good. This and the artwork is a little better. Now, this is real DJ shit.
Yo, girl, you look so fine. We gonna make love all the time, and I don't mean a maybe. In and out your vagina, 'cause I got reason to my rhyme. We gonna make a baby. Said I'm gonna take care of you, fill you with my baby glue, or my baby do gravy. Before your pregnancy is through, the clinic is where I take you. Then it gets too crazy. They gonna pay for your abortion. Don't trip, you get a portion. Then we do it again. I'ma treat you real nice if the fetus gets a good price, and if you stick with a plan. Everything is so high tech, and they will cut me a fat check, 'cause I ain't brainless. We gon' make a mess of money, and it won't be very funny. They even say it's painless.
Look at that. It's even got a build and a drop. I mean, you hear that? It had the build and the drop and everything in it. I mean, this is what they say you gotta have, right?
Yeah.
But that's pretty good. And the second version of it was this one right here. I mean, shit. Come on.
Girl, you look so fine. We gon' make love all the time, and I don't mean maybe. In and out your vagina, 'cause I got reason to my rhyme. We gonna make a baby.
Not bad.
Dude, I meant to tell you, I actually paid $20 for this AI tool that like separates. It can like separate the front, like the lead vocal from like the background harmony vocals.
It does that too. It can do that right here.
Yeah.
Too. Stems. It's called the stems. Oh yeah, you could literally.
Yeah, exactly.
This is like, it's only like $8 a month now too. So
yeah, this one it was like $35 for like. But that was like a one-time payment.
What? Oh man, they're ripping you off.
I know, man. I was like working on this remix of this Lady Gaga song, and like the way I changed like the chord structure.
Nice.
And it didn't work with like the harmony background vocals, like because it was in a different like chord progression now.
Huh.
And then I was like, fuck, dude. And then I was like, oh shit, there's got to be an AI. And like, dude, it works perfectly, bro. It's crazy.
There's an AI for that. I'm just sitting there. I'm just scrolling through what I've got here. I'll pull it off the screen, but now I have made multiple comedy songs, of course. And did you ever hear the one I did for Fart Squared? The fart song, right? Oh my God. I melted a snowflake with that song. Fucking dude came up to me.
I think I heard Fart Squared.
Dude, I sang that fucker, right? And yeah, they were. That was probably the least successful one that I've done so far. But the Morning Wood song, right? That fucking song, they laugh at it every time, right? Now, have you heard that one? Morning Wood, bro. I got 3 versions of it. There's the country version, which is the funniest. And if somebody would have told me that I was one day going to sing a country song, I would straight kick you in your fucking nuts, right?
I hate country music.
I sang. I know, me too. I sang the motherfucker, right? And it crushed. I do that. It took me a month to learn that fucking voice. The persona that I have for that, his voice is, oh my fucking God, right? I'm going to pull it up so you can hear what I mean. I call him, get this. His name is Sweet Willie Hicks. Get it?
Sweet, yeah. Oh, yeah, dude.
You got it. Bill Hicks. Yeah, Alex Jones.
Sorry.
Yeah, and so Sweet Willie Hicks.
Man, I've been seeing a lot of people like posting shit about how like Alex has been replaced and it's like not the same Alex, dude. Like, I don't know.
No, dude, it's fuck.
I fucking saw him at Barton Springs, dude. Like, it's the same fucking dude.
You're not calling it Barton Fink anymore?
Yeah, Barton Finks, I mean. I was there yesterday. I got burned as fuck.
Okay, right here. The stems, too. I mean, like I said, it took me a while to learn this fucking song. But
I need to get my fucking blue light glasses.
Classic country. Listen.
When I come to this morning, my
best friend said
without warning, the things you said were not right, so she up and left you last night. Are you joking?
You must be
smoking. You must be kidding.
You got
to be shitting me.
God, it took so hard to live this.
You can't be serious. She must be furious. Now I'm guessing that you must be messing with me.
I don't do as good as he
You
does, man.
damaged your brain, or you've gone insane. You must be
Let's
crazy.
skip forward to the
I
funny
wouldn't
part.
call her lazy. You know, because that.
Hold on. See, this was written. I wrote this as a basic country song, right? How you lost your girl and everything, right? But basically, this is like blacked out drunk. You wake up and your buddy's telling you all the stupid shit you said to your girlfriend, and that's why she left, right? And so this is what he's going through. And so the funniest part is a little deeper.
Happened to see the most beautiful.
Okay. Yeah. Let's cut back a little bit so we can get the context. Wait. This fucker carries a fucking a note longer than any fucking mortal, right?
And now
Yeah.
you say,
I called her
a
up.
hoe.
Dude, there was no way in hell I could do that, right? And so I was like, okay, I got to do the full-on comedy version of it, right? And so I do this. I like, and now you say, yeah. I go up and down on that, and then I called her, and I'll go, and I'll go, oh, right, and just start yelling like that, right? And then as soon as my voice cracks, I'll just do the Tarzan yell, oh, right?
Yeah.
And fuck, they laugh their asses off, right? And then finally, I have to stop way before he stops, right? And I'll stop and I'll go, I called her a whore, right? I'll repeat that too to fit that all in because that motherfucker just, you heard it. That fucking thing goes on forever. Oh, fucking dude, no human can do that, right? Probably. But this AI doesn't have to breathe, so.
Right.
But
Dear God,
here's the
please don't you tell me
this line's right down here.
anymore.
This is why I skip towards it.
Lord, we're baby. call her fat, and that goddamn rat gave me the shits.
Okay, wait.
He said, look here,
There it is.
it's not about if you should
Best
or
friend
shouldn't
by
know.
his shoulders, right?
It's all about, was she good enough to give you wood enough? That's when my mind exploded. No, she wasn't. So he bought me a whore that could, because he's the best friend in the world.
Now, dude, everybody, when I first did this song, right? Because I usually only do stand up. So I roll up there and I literally played it, right? I go up there and I say, well, you know, I usually come up and tell you guys jokes, but I'm trying to get a little more serious, right? And everybody, right? They're eating it up, right? Because when the fucking country song started, everybody went dead fucking silent. I've never heard that fucking bar go quiet ever, right? And they went dead silent because I was sitting there going, the blue-haired dude's fucking gonna do a country song, right?
Yeah.
Fucking, and I when they come to this, I can't do it. I got practiced it so many times. Like, till this morning, my best friend said without warning. Right? I practiced it for a month before I did it, right? And I nailing it pretty good when I got out there. I lose it every minute that I don't listen to it, right?
Yeah.
I pretty much had it nailed, right? And when I real quiet, when it comes to this morning, fuck, I can't do it with the shit, right? But it was like everybody went dead silent, and I was like, oh fuck, I didn't know if it was doing good or not, right? Because it was everything was quiet, and I've never heard that bar go quiet ever, right? Even the people playing darts across the way that don't even fucking pay attention to us went quiet, right? It was like, because everybody was just like, what the fuck, right? They couldn't calculate it, right? And then it starts turning into the comedy song, right? And then there's pretty soon, fuck, I can hear them laughing over everything, right? They were just fucking cracking up. I had them going. And when I got done, the guy who hosted it, he was all excited too. He's like, dude, you had them in your lap and you were literally spoon feeding them, right? And I was just like, I know, dude, it was so crazy, right? And it was. I pulled that fucker off. And the old ladies, there's old ladies that go there, right? The gray-haired old ladies, 70, 80 years old and shit, right? And they were laughing their fucking ass off, right? The with the whore line, right? And so there's even a funnier one. That's good. The final one.
And after all these years, I am still with that whore, because goddamn, she really knows how to give me morning bored.
Did it say bored?
Yeah.
Ow! That's the wrong version. It's morning wood, right? Morning board. I played the wrong one, right? Oh god,
That's funny
bad.
though.
That is
Dude,
funny.
like the fucking
Morning
things
board.
that it comes up with,
Morning
like to
board.
rhyme.
Dude, that's pretty good. Morning board. Oh my god. But yeah, no, literally crushed that fucker out of the park with that fucking one. What's this? Oh, this might be. Oh god, this might be singing.
To this morning, my best friend said without warning, the things you said.
That's me singing it.
Yeah, that's what I say. That sounded like you.
So she up and left you.
Yeah, I had a bad voice there. I wanted to put part of it in and then prompt it and see what it would do with it. So I only got 100 first 120 seconds. So let's see what it's got after that.
I said she was getting old.
Oh wait. Let's listen to the transition. The first time, last few lyrics of me singing here.
Said we're done. I said we're through. That can't be true. I told her to just go. Bro, just say it isn't so. I kept repeating it
Over and over.
like crimson and
Goddamn Clover. Okay, it takes over here.
I said she was getting old.
Okay.
And her what was getting cold.
Not bad.
I said I've had better, and that I wish I never met her.
Totally changed the whole thing.
I told her to go to hell.
Gotta catch it.
Because I'm sick
Yeah.
of her smell.
Changed the whole thing.
I
That would be a hit in Austin, man.
And I heard that she might be.
Oh, you want to hear the one that Austin would love? Because Dalton fucking rocked this motherfucker like you wouldn't believe. Let's see if I can find it. I originally named it mourning, like you are in mourning, like you're somebody died, you mourn them, right? Morning wood.
Yeah.
Right? And so Dalton does it the best. And it's so fucking catchy, bro. But he does not breathe. And same problem I've always had with that character, that persona, is that you can't fucking sing it because he just doesn't shut the fuck up. Ever. He just keeps rolling, right? The very first song that I did with him, I think, here we go, was Have a Good Day, and fucking he never shuts the fuck up. I think it's one of these ones. Here we go.
When I come to this morning, my best friend said, without warning, the things you said were not right. So she up and left you last night. Are you joking? You must be smoking.
I mean, it's pretty
You must
catchy.
be kidding. You gotta be shitting me.
Yeah.
You can't be serious. She must be furious.
Now I'm guessing
that
you must be messing with me.
You damaged your brain or you've gone insane. You must be crazy.
Here's-
I wouldn't
this is
call
gonna go on
her lazy. I'll eat my hat if I called her fat. I know you lost your mind. She is not the kind to leave me. I told her to go, say it isn't so.
It's going
Eat
on
my
and on,
hat.
right?
If I called her
Yeah.
fat, I can't feel that we have lost that spark. God
But-
damn it, dude, you are starting to make me real mad.
Finally, you
And
get a
now
breath
you
right
say,
here.
I called her. Whoa.
See, he doesn't go on as long as Sweet Willie did. But here you go. Here's the first break. The whole song.
Dear God,
That's all you
please
get.
Don't you tell me anymore.
But yeah, Dalton, he's the man. And so he is like, I don't know, runner up between him and how he does it for my favorite personas that I have.
Yeah, how he does it.
How he does it, no one knows. Right? And so as far as the girls go, I think it's got to be the Nice Like Ice one, right? Now, see, I've had multiple songs played on the radio here, and the DJ, our oldest DJ here, right? He's been fucking on the radio for 30 years, right? Bob, I know him. We never hung out. One of my buddies hung out with him, right? One of my snowboarding bros used to hang out with him because they were hockey fans. Both of them were, right? And so Bob used to do this little contest where during the away games, right? We would go to the stadium and watch them because they're in a different town playing. So we'd go to this bar and everybody watched on the TV there, right? And they would play this little if you won the trivia or whatever he was contest or whatever, you got to throw a Nerf ball into this hoop, right? And if you made it in the hoop, you won a remote start, which is $1,000, right? And so we were always trying for a remote start. Fuck, man, I shot that fucking thing 3 times during the winter, never won that fucking thing once, right?
Yeah.
But no, Bob, he likes, I mean, at first he was like dogging me on the fucking AI, right? My very first call in, right? I hadn't talked to him in years, right? And I call it and it's like, because they always say, okay, well, who's this, right? And it's Reggie. And like, oh, what's up, Reggie? Right? And then blah, blah, blah. They'll go on, right? And so I was like, hey, man, I made some AI songs for you guys, right? And I wanted you, to hear them. I tried to send him an email kind of thing, right? And then he goes, well, I think I didn't get him because my email has a filter for crap, or he said shitty, actually, for shitty AI songs, right? And I just laughed, right? Both me and the other guy on the show laughed. Right? I was calling in, but his name's Brock, right? He used to be He's the singer for 36 Crazy Fists, which is a metal band that made it pretty big. They toured for years, right? And so Brock, he's laughing and I'm laughing, right? And then Bob, he got me. He ripped me a couple of times, right? And they were good ones too, right? He's pretty witty. And I do the same thing anytime anybody hits me like that. I just laugh, right? Laugh loudest as anybody, right?
Yeah.
And so they played a couple of them on there, and then by the end of it, right, they were like, "Well, I gotta admit, pretty good, bravo," right? And so now he's kind of like a fan, right? And this song that I sent him about Anchorage, he's played that multiple times, right? He loves it, and it's the chick. He likes the chick version, right? And for some reason, right? And it's like it's pretty catchy, and it's in the DJ show. I'm gonna do a guerrilla DJ show here. I'm just gonna go out and fucking set up on a corner somewhere and fucking start rocking.
Nice.
Next time it gets sunny, right? I've decided that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to Anchorage to do it though, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and do it right. But I'm gonna fucking play a couple bars of that song for you and let you hear. And where is it? It's right there.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard this one. The one that they played on the radio.
Yeah.
Dude, let's go cruising around up in our anchor town. It's time to make a round, rolling through downtown.
So when he played that, he introed it too, right? He's like, he's going, this song is just it's a bouncy little number, right? He was just loving it. You could tell he loved it.
Yeah,
right?
I heard it, dude.
Yeah. And so the version I like the best is this one. Totally different.
Let's go cruising around up in our
Only thing I don't like is the voice. And
Yeah.
so, yeah. But this is Dalton doing it and doing it up right, baby, because he's my boy. Sounds like a fucking 60s song already.
Yeah.
Dude, let's go cruising around up in our anchor town. It's time to make a round, rolling through downtown. Then let's take a rip up and down the strip.
Totally different, isn't it?
Start any fights
Yeah.
as we cruise northern lights, meeting some chicks on the road back on Benson. They were
Fucking just got a
going
total style to it.
up off of Tudor.
Don't go too far.
We'll end up.
Okay, now look at that's how he lends his
Best
verse.
place to meet over on C Street. Then it's not too hard to get to spin on. Stop for a little spell over at the carousel.
See, these are all famous places here.
The traffic on Minnesota and put down on roots at the Birdhouse and Coos.
Yeah. Coots is like the most famous fucking bar up here, right? So yeah. That fucking song has potential to have a built-in audience of, say, 300,000 people, Anchorage, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, there's people that already like it and have heard it multiple times. And so I think if there's one that I should market, it should be that one. Right? But my favorite song is the one that I did for my mom's poetry, right? And that emotional one that I turned into the Missing and Murdered Indigenous Women one. And that one, so many people have told me that that just hits hard, right? And it does. I could not listen to that song without fucking breaking down into tears, right? For the first fucking year, still gets me, right? So I'm not playing. I'm not gonna play it. But dude, have you not even tried it yet?
I haven't like made any songs with Suno, man. I've been doing like producing a little bit on my own, but I'm trying to focus more on the code stuff. Like I'll be doing it and then I'll just be like, man, this is time I should probably be spending like finishing my coding
I
project or
gotta send
whatever.
you the first 15 minutes of the Frequency show, right?
Yeah.
Because dude, this shit would hit if I wasn't in Alaska. Right? If I wasn't in this fucking valley where nobody even everybody hates AI, right? They do. They literally do. And so I stopped even telling people I'm doing AI, right? I stopped, right? But I still think I could pull it off if I just don't tell them what it is, right? And so, because if you just listen to music on its own merit, it's good, right? But if I say AI, they immediately get fucking. I told you what happened at the open mic, didn't I? I'm always looking for musicians to try to help me with this, right? Because none of them want to fucking play any guitar for me. And so I asked this one dude who's playing pretty good guitar. I go, hey, dude, I'm doing this project. You want to get involved in that? First, he's cool. And then I say it's AI, he gets all hurt, right? And so I said, wait, how are you going to have an opinion if you haven't even heard it, right? I go, you can't. And so I go, just here. And I turned on Free to Dream and on my phone, right? And which is a good song. Everybody likes that one. And dude, you know what he said? He didn't even listen to the whole thing, right? He goes, well, that's got to be the most stupid thing I've ever heard in my life, right? He said that, right, to my face, and everybody went, whoa, fuck, they thought, oh shit. But my grin just got.
I think you did tell me, yeah.
Dude, I just smiled. I was just laughing it off, right? I don't give a fuck if he's trying to insult me, right? I could tell that he was just stabbing at it because he knew it was AI, right? And so get this, right after that, he says, oh, but if there was a guy up there playing it, and maybe he was a veteran or something, I could probably get into the vibe. Like, Dad, what the fuck? You're just basically saying you only don't like it because it's AI, right? Fucking.
Yeah.
But yeah, I should probably roll it up.
Yeah.
Well, seriously about you gotta try this and get some DJ music going because, dude, you don't have to do any fucking work.
Yeah.
It crushes the shit.
I want to make like an instrumental, like techno song with it, like just like make like a club track with it, you know?
Oh, I when I did the Frequency show, I started going through a bunch of different styles with it, and yes, it will do that. As a matter of fact, we'll end on one quick example of that because I was playing some of for my buddy, or I was playing it on my system, which, oh God, sounds so fucking good on my system, right? So I left a few of them in there just to kind of show what it does. And so I think they're right about here.
It's alive, the freaking is alive. Like Freakin'Stein's monster, frequently. Sometimes it's best to just let the frequently.
Okay.
Your frequency frequently. With the frequency.
They're gonna be
Yeah,
right
the
after,
frequency one.
right? They're gonna be here, right here.
Frequency is free.
See? It's got all
Yeah,
that.
bro.
And then
That's what I need to do with it.
right here. This one too. Oh, with all the frequency theme, of course. You see? It's building. And then it goes to this shit. Right?
Frequency.
So it does all that shit. And then I'm gonna do this is the one that it came up with this one on its own while I was trying to do a remix of the Baby Boy song. And it's one of my favorite bits is this one.
Yeah. Just talking about the virgin. I guess so much.
Can understand the words, but not the sentences.
I'll say frequently myself, but even this is when she goes and you are both some stinky trunk and having a gas of free. Trying to keep a shadow of the face, but then she changed the beat. Free touch why none to see so hazy quickly frequently. I know I like some people also edgy just to see.
Hey, sound like said Reggie there.
Yeah.
I can understand words, but the sentences are gibberish, right? But I
Yeah.
love the song, dude. And so I've
Yeah.
literally lifted in the show. This is the ending song, right? And it just fucking, it rips, right? Totally rips. Having built on like 2.5 hours of shit, like right here. Hold on. I gotta skip forward a little bit. Right here.
Yeah, I remember this one.
It's the very first Frequency song ever. Go ahead. So this one, what is rip, huh? Well, let's get towards the end of this. This is one of my favorite Frequency songs right here. Frequency is healing me. This is Maestro. I took the character right from the song. Healing me. Wave of sound in 4, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, to my mind, to harmony, frequency. Yeah, I think this is the best one of the whole Frequency thing. So yeah, you get it. You really got to try it.
Yeah, man. I just got a bunch of other stuff going on right now.
Micro dose I took while you guys were in the bathroom is kicking in. Dude,
Oh,
shit.
nice, bro.
Right, because it was a little more than a micro. Got a question here. Loki, have you guys heard of a new ID age verification thing YouTube is going to start in August? Right. They try to get me to sign in all the time when you want to watch some YouTube content like that's like if you're watching Mr. Ballin or something who has horror or true crime shit, or if you're trying to watch bikini titty bitches, right?
Yeah.
They're gonna want you to age verify. So that's not anything new, but I mean, if they're trying to require it, that would be new, right? I mean, like require it for I'm not sure what he's
make you like upload your ID. Dude, I heard the real ID. Have you heard about that? Like the real ID shit, dude. I heard that like if you get the real ID, you like consent to like giving the government like all of your data for the rest of your life or something.
Dude, what
like
do you mean? They already have that, right? They're just trying to get get the technicality on it, right? That's all
exactly.
Doing, right? And so it's like, well, if we can't fucking literally own them with the fucking Kool-Aid, right? Then we're gonna own their fucking asses, dude. Trust me, they already own your Strawman, right?
No, of course.
No, they don't. But you know, it's complicated. It's hard to even. I mean, do you fully understand this whole Strawman concept?
I kind of do, but we don't have time to go all into that right now.
No, we're not going into it. But I mean, most people can't even get the concept of it, right?
Yeah.
And I know you can, but most people just poof, right? Have no fucking. They made a movie called Sovereign. Did you hear about this one?
I don't know.
I watched it. It's fucking government propaganda, straight up, dude.
Yeah.
Nick Offerman is the douchebag in it, and by the end of it, they shoot up the pigs. What a fucking load of shit, right? Like anybody's gonna do that.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Fucking, it's straight propaganda. It's a psyop.
Mm-hmm.
The very movie is, right? It is, and so fuck them.
Yeah, they have Nick Offerman be like the crazy fucking guy that's trying to be like a sovereign citizen, and he goes crazy. Like it doesn't.
But the way they do it is stupid. Like the guy's arguing with the pigs. That's one thing you don't do, right? You have the right to remain silent. Stay silent, right? And if you're talking, you're not staying silent. But it's really stupid. I watched it and I was just, it's straight up. It's a downer of a movie, but it's straight propaganda, is what it is. Because nobody acts like that, like the guy does, right? So, all right, man. I'll roll it up. Hey, we made it quite a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm still gonna try to fucking get down there, bro.
Yeah, man. I don't know if I'll be in Austin still by the time you do, but I'll either be in Albuquerque or Santa Fe, hopefully.
Well, you're there till what, November?
Yeah, but I've got the interview for the FEMA thing in like 2.5 weeks.
Oh no shit.
And
No.
then, dude, I'm gonna get a fucking FEMA badge.
Tell us about this.
I'll be a fucking official FEMA person, bro.
With a badge, you'll have.
I'll have a fucking FEMA ID. Yes.
We don't need no stinky badges, right? Fuck.
And dude, by the time this wraps up, they'll probably have the fucking Palisade Fire program up and running, dude. And maybe I could go over there and jump on that. As much as I'd hate to go back to LA, like I'll go back there for a fucking ton of bank if they're paying for my housing too. You know what I mean? Because that's the thing. They pay your rent.
Are you the enemy now?
Dude, I was gonna get my FEMA badge like 10 years ago, and then I went and worked on a hurricane and like never followed up. And then they put a moratorium. They stopped issuing like new FEMA badges because they like had too many people or something.
No shit.
But dude, it's fucking crazy, man.
They got a weird thing here too, that I guess anybody can get a private detective license, and it's pretty easy, supposedly.
Yeah. I knew a chick that was a PI. This dude I used to fucking do dope with, his fucking girlfriend was a PI. And we thought that like she didn't know that we were like going out and like scoring dope. It's like
she knew.
No shit. You know. But yeah, dude, I mean, I'm from FEMA City, USA, New Orleans, dude.
Wow,
we pioneered the art of like being a professional FEMA victim.
Supposedly have the biggest FEMA camp in the world here in AK. I have never seen it, but it's supposed to be 2 million beds, right, up by Fairbanks somewhere. Whatever.
Yeah,
right?
dude.
Yeah, there's a black pyramid here too, right? It's
yeah.
Right.
But yeah, dude, I hate to do it, but like, dude, if I could do this for 3 years, like supposedly I'm supposed to be making about like 90 grand a year, but they pay for my food and expenses, and they pay for you to travel home for a week every 2 months.
What?
Or like wherever, dude. So like I could probably use that to like go up to Alaska for a week or something, you know?
Right.
Yeah, it might be because like if I start in like September or something, October, you know, it might be too cold. Maybe I could, you know.
What is the job though?
Okay, so there was a fire that started at a government facility in New Mexico, and it burned like 3 counties worth of land outside of Santa Fe. And most of the land isn't even like land that people live on. It's just like land that people own. But because like they've proven that it was started because like some government employee accidentally like fucking flicked a cigarette or something.
No, really? They've proven it?
Or I don't know, like that. I think that that's what like the fucking forensic investigation like revealed or something. But you know how like Nevada and fucking Arizona, New Mexico, like the government owns like fucking 80% of the land in all those states. Like, dude, it's by it didn't start at the Los Alamos laboratory, like where they fucking do like the nuclear research or whatever. But it's on the other side of Santa Fe from that. I don't know the details. It's called the Hermit's Peak Fire.
Sorry to interrupted, but what is the job you're going to be doing though?
So I have to like. Basically it's a bunch of lawsuits. It's like all these people that are suing the government for fucking burning their land up. And so I have to like go like look on a map and like calculate exactly how much of their land got burned.
Oh wow. It's
and
like
then
kind of like your old job was where you're adjusting what
and I have to go through all their paperwork to make sure that it's like they own the land. It's not like an estate of like somebody or something. Okay. And like you just have to like fucking double check everything, and then it has to get approved by like 6 bureaucrats. And like so you have to fucking like it's just like basically doing a bunch of like filling out a bunch of government paperwork
for
these people to get
the beast.
Yeah, dude.
Wow. No, that's I'm just playing, mate.
But no, yeah, I know, but it's like But dude, I'm sick of
Somebody's
doing
gotta do it.
insurance. Like I gotta do. I'm just like ready to do anything except for this insurance shit. And like,
Right.
dude, the coding meetups, like everybody's just talking. I talked at the coding meetups, to like, dude, it's impossible to get a coding job right now.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Because
fucking-
they know they don't need any more. AI will do it, right?
yeah, man. At least right now, like eventually, I think they'll need more code people. What it is, dude, is like they did the layoffs, and like a lot of the people in tech that got laid off like aren't even coders, but it's like a lot of management people. This is a concept, right? It's like with the tech companies, dude. A lot of people are in charge, like Elon. Like you're always talking about, he's a fucking fraud, dude. Like he doesn't actually know how that shit goes. He just knows how to like fucking fake it and like act like he's fucking in charge of everything and like, you know, micromanage shit. And like with any other company, like if there was like a plumbing company, like is there like an owner of a plumbing company that wasn't actually a real fucking plumber? You know what I mean? Like fuck no, you know? Or like an air conditioning like company, like HVAC repair. But like with the tech companies, that's how it is. Like the people in charge, like they don't actually know how to build software. You know what I'm saying? So
100%.
like some people think there is going to be this eventual transition where it's like, if you work at a software company, you should have to fucking know how to like write software. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like it doesn't work with fishing. You got to know how to catch fish, right?
Right. Exactly. It's like if I was like a fucking captain of a fishing boat and I didn't ever do any fishing. You know what I mean?
That was that bar down in Ketchikan, right? The ex-husband, when he came back, it took over, right? He fucking hired some old cunt that he used to fuck, right? And she had never even been a bartender. He hired her to be the GM of the bar, right? And that's, as soon as I knew that fucker was going to the bottom, right? And it did. He had that place shut down in fucking short order, right? I mean, if he's to be believed, he shoveled $290,000 of his retirement money into the gutter, right? In about a year and a half. And so,
yeah, man.
And I kind of felt sorry for him, even though God, how stupid can you be, right? And he took with his 290 grand, he shoveled all our good advice into the gutter with it too, right? Everybody who'd been in the industry, right, and then lived in that town and knew, right? Anyway, I kind of felt sorry for him too at the end, because I remember was walking by his, you could see him in the office. He just had this shell-shocked look on his face, right? How's he going to explain this to his wife, right?
Yeah.
And because he had to go back to Seattle, right? And I walked in there and I'm like, all right, Gary, I said, do you want to fucking make some money? You want to make $1 million, right? And he goes, I go, okay, let me rephrase this. Do you want to get your money back? Right? Because he did. One of those kind of guys who's just fucking a complete fucking Nimrod, right? Great guy. But I mean, see, he just talked his way out of the perfect idea I set on his table, right? Which was buy ashtrays and hire strippers, right? And that's all he would have had to do. Fucking buy ashtrays, turn the bar back into a smoking bar, right? Because he tried to make it a non-smoking bar like an idiot. Fucking, I mean, retarded fucking, like, what, you think that people are going to put out their cigarettes because you said so? Fuck you, dude. They're not coming to your bar anymore, right?
Yeah.
And he just was a complete idiot, right? And so all you had to do was hire a handful of strippers and put them in that fucking place, and every fucking jewelry shop owner in that town would have shoveled all their fucking money right into his fucking shithole, right?
Yeah.
And he just argued against money. He argued against making money, right?
Yeah.
And after a while, I realized what he was doing, right? And I said, right on, Gary. Awesome. Have a good one. Cheers, right? And out I went. I fucking knew that was going to be last time I was going to see his dumbass, right? And yeah, he lost. He's just one of those geniuses that loses everything, right?
Yeah. That shit makes me not feel as bad about like waste. Sometimes I'm like, man, why did I buy all this fucking vinyl records and turntables and shit? But it's like, dude, I spent maybe like $3 or $4 grand just being bored, and I had money, you know. But that's the thing. Like, if I get this FEMA job, like, dude, it is like you have to work. It's like 50 hours a week. Like, you either have to work like on Saturday, or you have to work 4, 5. You have to work 10-hour days.
Is the vinyl? Is it collectible?
It is for me.
Oh, so right.
I mean, I have like it's like a bunch of like indie fucking music and stuff. Like,
Right.
I always think like I wonder if I could like sell it as like a collection, but
If somebody was a big fan of it, you could, right?
yeah.
So.
But no, I like having it. Like, I don't need to buy anymore. I've got like a nice collection here, and it's cool, and it's cool to have like turntables and shit. But dude, if I go fucking to New Mexico, I'm just gonna save everything, and I am gonna fucking buy Bitcoin, dude, and like do some crypto. Yeah.
One more.
I don't like pay attention to it anymore.
Hulk Hogan's death.
Yeah, I don't know, man. What do you
think it was Epstein or natural? Is what he's asking.
Yeah, what do you think about that? I mean, I don't even know, dude.
I didn't even know he was dead. All right. So.
You didn't know he died? Yeah, him and like Ozzy died like the same day.
I knew Ozzy. I mean, I heard about Ozzy, but Hulk Hogan.
He died like the day after Ozzy.
Hulk Hogan did?
Yeah.
I think
Didn't somebody else
it's a psyop.
Die too?
Dude, I mean, are we sure?
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I mean, once you're worth more dead than you are alive, there's no reason for them to keep you alive if you took the deal,
I'm still a firm believer is once your character is killed off, that these people who are playing it are probably not killed off, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's a theory, right? Man.
I mean, everything's a hoax and a psyop, for fuck's sakes. And so that's where I'm at of that. And so he's asking Vince, like, the Kool-Aid.
It's bro, I don't even like pay attention anymore. Like, it's not even cool. Like, they made conspiracies lame now.
Do you see how cool I look now? It's because I stopped fucking following that bullshit, right?
Yeah. But it's almost like we won. Like, everybody's a fucking conspiracy theorist now. So it's like, I guess we just go off and do our thing.
Oh, I still know all the shit that we've always studied, right? I just stopped fucking letting it be the main.
But in terms of like keeping up, the Red Bull near space jump guy died suddenly recently. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, man. He probably fucking.
I watched Space Jump.
He probably took every fucking vaccine.
It's a psyop.
Yeah.
Okay, there's one that I'll throw out there because it's getting the rounds. You remember well, we talk about this all the time. You're gonna save the world. You better get ready to fucking push up daisies, right? Remember the little black kid who was turning plastic bottles into gasoline? Yeah, he's been gone for about a month now, right?
Oh yeah, my dad told me about that.
Yeah. So there you go. You can save the world. Better get ready to fucking push up daisies.
Yeah, man.
That's gonna be your job after that, right? And so I see these fucking genius motherfuckers all the time on social media with their, well, see, here's my free energy machine. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You're not going to see them pretty soon, right?
Yeah, dude.
And so remember that. Because, you're going to go against the machine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know who's going to win. And so one more thing from Logan saying Hulk Hogan did do that New World Order wrestling skit. Yeah, dude. I mean, they didn't write their script, dude. Wrestling's well known for them getting a script and playing their things, right? And yeah, they're all kind of freaked out about the whole Twin Tower thing, right? Because that was their whole thing. They were the New World Order, right?
Do you think they're gonna have to do something big to like get they're gonna have to do something big that'll like suck all the air out of the Epstein shit or whatever, like, because everybody's turning on Trump. They're gonna have to like pull a big one.
Well, what Trump's latest thing is that he's gonna fucking put old shit stabber in fucking jail, right? Come on, good cop, bad cop. Come on, man, dude. Remember, it's a hoax and a psyop. Just remind yourself of that, right? That's all it is, all of it. And so, yeah, the big thing that they're gonna have to pull off, aliens, and they're coming. We know that for sure, but they're not aliens. We know that, right? But yes, that think about that. Right, that will change everything.
Bro, I could see Trump being the guy that they do blue beam in.
Yeah,
like they could be a mysterious attack. Like
well, you remember, you know who they are. There's the remnants of remnants. it's the Third Reich. They went under the ice, and they're coming back, right? And we all know this. And the idiots they're gonna buy that. They're gonna eat that shit with a spoon and fork and a knife, right? And so, just don't fall for it. That's all I just keep saying, right? Just don't fall for it, right? I mean, sure, that these people will look so much superior that they might as well be aliens, right? And they will too. They will be imbued with those superhuman fucking capabilities you see in the Marvel movies, right?
Yeah.
That's no shit. We're all capable of that stuff, but these people, they were born into it. They've been under there for 80 years now. I think about this shit all the time, right? Because they're coming back, and they're gonna be here pretty soon. Yeah, not long from now, right? And so be ready for that. I'm still prepared for it. I'm just not following it per se, right? And I haven't looked at a television for, goddamn, it's been a really long time, right? Sure, they're in the bars when I go there, but as far as watching them go, I do not fucking focus my energy on any of those screens, right? I cannot.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, the one that I do is this computer, right? The computer is constantly staring at these fucking screens, right?
Yeah.
But the TV screen is a completely different monster. And remember we talked about this, they were saying, oh, Google's the greatest mind control device ever. I said, fuck, it's a fucking mere joke of a shadow compared to the television, right? That's the fucking king fucking mind deception device ever, right? That will ever be. And so Google wishes, right? Google dreams of fucking having that kind of control. No, never will. So, all right, bro. Go roll it up. I gotta do some fucking work.
Yeah, me too. I need to fucking finish a coding lesson before I go to bed.
Dude, fucking prompt that shit.
It does have an AI. I wouldn't be able to figure, dude. It has like a built-in AI like tutor that you like ask questions and it like gives you hints. I wouldn't be able to do this shit without it.
I mean, right now, the thing is, forget about this fucking koi pond fucking table thing, right? There's a guy who has one of those cheap ass laser printers, and he's holed up at any place people can congregate, like a fair, right? And he's downloading their pictures, printing their picture on a leaf, a fucking leaf, bro.
Yeah.
And putting it in a fucking behind glass and selling it to him for $65. And he makes them every 3 minutes.
That's
right?
crazy, bro.
And there's a line of motherfuckers waiting to get it done, right?
Yeah.
So you could do a little bit of math on that. I think it's better than coding.
Yeah, dude.
So, there's one right there. And there's multiple of these things just waiting to happen too. And that's just one of them, right? Because everybody, dude, the latest thing now, China's got this machine that will make figurines, like, action figures, right? 3D, it'll take a 3D scan of you in your booth and fucking make you an action figure. Make you into an action figure. Dude,
yeah.
Fuck's not going to pay for that.
Yeah.
Right? And so there you go. There's another one straight out of there. But the one I like the best lately is the one where the dumb little cunt puts her fucking finger in the hole and it prints a fucking fingernail, a design on her fingernail. And she's going to shove all her fucking money into that fucking little machine right for you. Right?
Yeah.
And that's a good one right there. So better than coding. All right, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Because I'm focusing on things like, the reason why I want to do this koi pan thing is because that's part of what I like to do is artwork, right? That's part of one of my passions, right? But as far as going to try to make some money, right? I'm pretty sure that it's not going to be in coding. Right?
No, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Unless I start my own business, like making websites for people, like making like really dope
ghostwriting, bro. Because everybody wants to write a book. They don't have any fucking clue on how to do it. All you have to do is interview them. 1 hour interview. You can take that interview, transcribe it, feed it to fucking gay eye, and it'll fucking throw out a book, and you will be able to charge them fucking like up to $50,000 for that book, right? And publish it for them on Amazon because anybody can do it, and it's so simple, right? I'm seriously thinking about doing this. The bad part is I hate people.
Yeah.
And so, you know,
Oh,
it's gonna be, you're gonna have to listen to the dumb bullshit for fucking, you know, why they think they should have a book, right? It's just a fucking retard. Shut up, right? I don't think I can do it. But, to be honest. So that's where I'm at with that. But my thing I want to do before the end of the summer is get out there and look for some fucking gold, because I like doing that. So
yeah,
all right,
man.
bro. We'll catch back up. And dude, I think if I can sell, which I'm working on these this Jag and this other idea, I sell these things, I've still got my fingers crossed I'm gonna get the fuck out of this state for a little bit and come visit you.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
We'll make it happen, dude.
Yeah. I could go try do some stand-up.
Yeah.
I remember how to do that. So and
Yeah,
then
man.
I anytime I could get away from all these broken fucking records that we call women here, right?
Yeah.
Is always a blessing.
Yeah, man.
All right, brother. I'll be in touch,
All right,
man.
dude. Yeah.
And
hit me
everybody
up,
else,
bro.
thanks for joining. Hey, you still got time to boost your immune system now. Remember what San Tripoli says, right? So,
Yeah.
get out there and get some of those supplements you need, or even jump in the cold water, sit in nature, give somebody a hug. You know they need it. And come back and see us next time. I hope I'm here. Cheers.
Cheers.